Yo, 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 yo. What's good? What's good, brother? How's it swinging?
I don't know. Man, I don't know. I think I popped one.
Nah, don't say that. Hold on. Don't say that, man. Don't say that. You'll let everybody kind of climb on in this thing, man.
Yeah. Let's let them come in. But yeah. Man, this shit. I mean, it's crazy though. I was just checking the board. Shit, kind of crazy.
That is, yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. This
But-
shit is crazy.
But
Go ahead.
like you said, it is. But at the same time, I'm kind of wondering is it strategy? You know, maybe we should read a book.
Fucking strategy, man.
I'm wondering though, like it might not be no accident what's happening. Like, cause to be real, I know Dion said he wasn't gonna let him go just anywhere. He makes it very clear. But the teams that need quarterbacks done passed on him like 3-4 times.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
So I don't know. Maybe them niggas done talked themselves out of a damn out of a pick. Maybe they don't like maybe the attitude might have messed it up.
For real.
I don't know.
Man, bro. Like, but I mean, like I say, I don't know, bro. Let's hold on. I got a little video from Auntie had a little video or whatever. Auntie on the YouTube, Auntie had a little thing. I'm see if I can put this on.
Okay.
I guess it's from last night. Shout out to Auntie Data Search, man. Y'all go subscribe to her channel. Appreciate her.
Shout out.
The 25th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Jackson Dart, He's going to be the second one to speak at the press conference. You've got Abdul Carter there. It's different than years. Just take a pass rusher in the first round. They never did it. Now they decided.
April 21st and 27th.
So we'll see what happens.
With the 27th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft.
Here he is down the field, locating the ball in the deep path, showing you those ball skills.
July is all your son. Where I come from has made me into the player that I am. Sharing a reservation or not.
Rise and shine.
Over here. Want to know a secret? It's very good. The safe way.
Something to do with it. It's Philly fixing.
A lot of good rushers on the schedule this year, including Abdul Carter.
He is friends with the owner.
The athleticism when he gets out there and spacing the run.
That's my guy.
Where's the patch on it? The patch player, right? Travis Hunter would be the only two-way player in the first round. The same side of the ball, but a little bit of everybody. That's right.
Speaking of Obi-Wan down here, our lead draft expert, Daniel Jeremiah.
Well, we're looking crazy, bro.
Thank everybody for being here. We all didn't expect this, of course, but I feel like with God, anything possible, everything possible. I don't feel like this happened, for no reason. All this is of course, fuel to the fire. And under no circumstance, we all know this shouldn't have happened. But we understand we're on the bigger and better things. Tomorrow's the day. We're going to be happy regardless. Legendary.
Exactly, they're gonna be respected, huh, man?
Absolutely.
No.
Nah, that was yesterday. That was last night for the first round.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm sure it's not what they expected, but at the same time, all right, just put it away for me, throw it away, and thank you.
I'll just play a game.
No, I know.
Saving up for the wolf glass.
I appreciate you doing that.
Just saving up for class in case.
But yeah, bro, like it is. Hey, it is. I ain't gonna hold you. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't see this coming. I mean, I didn't think that he would go this long without getting drafted. I said second round after last night happened,
Mm.
but
I thought it'd be second round too.
and then that came and went, and now the third round is like they on like the 15th pick or something. I was just watching it. He still ain't got picked, and I'm like, whoa.
So they do second and third together, right? Same
Yeah,
night?
First day is first round, and I believe third and second tonight is all we gonna get.
Hmm.
I mean, second and third, not third and second. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What you think some of these what would you think the reasons would be? The main reason is it performance? They're not sure about it. Is it the daddy? What would you think? What you think it is?
My best guess, bro. I'm thinking maybe the fact that Dion's so involved might be turning them off, or it could be the loud talking both of them was doing. You know, about where he don't want to play. You know, Daddy saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna let him just go to any team." So he telling teams not to draft him, basically. Which I'm sure by now he'd have been drafted if I got a lot to. Okay.
Yeah, that's something else.
Yeah. Nah, my bad. I had a message pop up, but yeah. I would say probably, man, it's a combination of them basically speaking on not wanting him to go certain places. So it shows he's not, he's not willing to just, just how do I say it? Like he's not grateful just to be drafted and be a part of the NFL. Like you trying to dictate where you end up and stuff like that. So I feel like they don't, they lost respect from the league.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think it's really anything wrong with that, because why shouldn't a player be able to voice I don't want to play for you?
I feel that.
I don't see, but but that's just my opinion. But what you think?
I think it got a lot to do, bro. To be honest, I think a lot of people unsure about his like the stats and shit. It's because one thing I think his biggest success is the same thing that's kind of hindering him at this point right now, and that's what his dad. You feel me? This is the pro.
Yep.
This is might be the cons of the dad. You feel what I'm saying? And what I mean by that, like, can they like that? His dad is the head coach, and it's Dion. You know what I mean? So like, it's one of those things. Because when they come, they talk to the coach. Like the recruiters come, they talk to the coach and shit like that.
Right.
Now we talking to your daddy. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of a feeling, and it's one of those things like you say. Dion's so involved in his son's career, and I mean when I say career, I mean like the business part of it too.
Yeah.
And let's be real, the NFL. I think the NFL be getting over. This is their time to get over on a lot of them jits right now. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
And Dion ain't finna let that happen. So there are a lot of teams. Like as a coach, yeah, I would like to get him there. But how we were talking earlier, as far as an owner. I don't know. I won't even know. I want this joke in the building. Like I don't really want him around like that. You feel me?
Yeah. Right.
That's the downfall of it. Coaching wise, yeah, but the downfall of it is this upside is Dion, and the downside is Dion.
Yeah. I agree with that.
If I'm an owner, like I said, I ain't talking about a coach. If I'm an owner, and I know we get over on these jets, you feel me, 90% of the time. Dion ain't gonna let that happen. You know, some of these Jets
Yeah.
they're young coming in the league, that young, hungry, desperate for money. They need the money. This is what we've been doing our whole damn life. You know, so yeah, they willing to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? They just grateful. Shedeur ain't that type. It's hard to control someone who don't need it, you can't control. You know what I mean?
Because he come from money and he got his own money already. He got a
Money, he
bag.
got his own money. Facts, man.
Right. He got a bag. So
Not
so
a big.
So really the bag ain't nothing to him. He ain't worrying about the bag.
Nah, for real.
Granted, he gonna get more. He's still gonna get, more. The bag gonna still come, but cause I feel like I ain't gonna lie. I want to go back to what you said earlier about people not sure about the talent, because I remember something we talked about not too long ago when you were saying, was he really that good, or was it just because he had Travis?
We know. Let's clear it up. We know he's not trash. We know we're not saying that he's not trash.
Well, no, he's good. He's definitely a baller.
But when you got the best player we don't see, probably the best player we don't see in the last damn how many years? You know what I'm saying? Fucking since Dion.
Yeah.
Like Travis is a damn created Madden player, bro.
Right.
You feel me? So, and like I say, have we seen him perform without Travis?
That's the good,
Now, granted, Jackson State, I'll say this, Jackson State, Travis did get hurt. You feel me? But they still had some talent that came in that was better than a lot of them other teams in the HBCUs.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So I mean, with that, so maybe teams are worried that he's still like you said, he's got the talent, and all that, but maybe they still worried like, we got to deal with his dad, always in and out of everything. So it's gonna be hard for them to manipulate that young man and mold him into what they want versus what his dad. Because we all know his daddy got the influence over him. Period.
Yeah, his daddy
got the final say.
Yeah, and he stand behind his pops.
But you know what? As he should.
Let us know in the comment section what y'all think. What's going on with Travis? I mean, not Travis, but Shedeur. We know Travis fine. The boy is good. You know what I mean?
Travis straight.
Let us know what y'all think, man, in the comment section. Why Shedeur? What's going on with this Shedeur thing? What is this? What's going on? It's not. It don't. It makes sense to me, but it don't make sense on the business aspect. Somebody who who has a small business. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I hate to say that, but I really hate to say that, but I'm not surprised with and I think it all goes back to Dion. I even heard Stephen A. Smith. They tried to argue Stephen A. Smith on ESPN, and he was pretty much saying the same thing. You feel me? And so I don't know, bro. I honestly think. Because, like I say, and then, like I say, would he be all right? How would he what does Shedeur look like without Travis?
Right.
Is that work? Is that what I mean? And granted, it's a rookie contract. You feel me? Yeah, it's a rookie contract, and those, and they really do get a lot, get over on them boys with that rookie contract. You know what I mean? So
do they? They do.
But I definitely think it sucks, man. It sucks, dog. It sucks.
Yeah, but this is all part of it. This is all part of this, So,
and he didn't go to the. He didn't go. He decided not to go to the draft and all that. You know what I mean?
Well, see, I was gonna say, do you think skipping the combine hurt?
He skipped the combine?
Yeah. From what I heard, he didn't go to the combine. But usually players who are projected to go first round don't need the combine.
Yeah,
granted.
True.
I will say that. I mean, they usually don't need to go.
Nah. Man,
but it's looking like that might have been like a part of the problem.
Yeah, it really could have been, bro. It really could. I think it's a culmination of everything. You feel me? But I honestly, in my heart of hearts, bro, I honestly think his biggest hindrance was Prime with his pops.
Yeah.
Because he's such a good hands-on father and stuff like that. He very much involved in the young man career. Like say, as a him okay. Him
My bad, y'all. If anybody saw that, mind your business or take notes or take notes.
Take notes. You hear me? Yeah. But yeah, like say, I think it's Dion, bro. I think they don't, him. If he was just to be popping up in and out the facility, you know what I mean? I don't think it'd be a big deal. But Dion knows the on the field shit and he know the off the field shit, and that's where they can't really get over on that man from. When it come down to the money or how they, how they use him business wise, they not gonna be able to slide on Shedeur like that.
Nope.
They're not gonna be able to slide on that man like that. They ain't gonna be able to treat him like no offense, even Cam Ward and all them, bro, who they're not gonna be able to pull all that funny shit on him like that. Dion ain't letting that go down. And be real, like you say, that's bad, that's kind of bad for their business. Could be, but I'm definitely surprised that. So do you think this is a statement from the NFL? Are they trying to set the tone? Or do you think there's just nobody want to take the risk on him?
Oh, so you think it's a possibility they making an example of him? Which let's be real.
Is that the league? But is that the league? You feel me? Or do you think it's just teams that's like, yeah, we ain't really?
Man, I would say that's a very good possibility, bro. There's a very good possibility that the league is trying to set the tone for players who want to think they can dictate where they finna go. Just kind of flex on them like, hey, y'all don't run shit. This is our league. You go where we draft you, or you ain't gonna be part of this. There's a very good chance they said they don't want to start that trend of players they don't want this to become a trend where players think they can dictate where they gonna get drafted by acting out like this.
Nah, I feel you.
I could be wrong, but
at this point, I don't think nobody really know what the hell going on, bro. Like, I would love. That's why I say, man, if y'all in the comment section, if you're a sports fan, or if you're not a sports fan, but if you've been following this, let us know what you think. You feel me? Let us know what you think.
I gotta say, I'm extremely surprised, regardless of what he said and his daddy and them trying to say don't draft me here and that. I'm still very shocked that he has not been picked.
Yeah, I know he said. And I know we had talked earlier a bit about it, and at that time I was like, man, Dion know exactly where they finna go. I'm not so sure about that, bro. Like,
I'm not so sure anymore.
I'm not so sure now. I definitely thought it was gonna be tonight. You feel me? In the second round.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I absolutely thought it was gonna be tonight.
Yeah.
But I've been wrong before. So,
man.
It ain't looking it's not looking good.
It's not. It really ain't looking good, bro.
You think there's a chance he don't get drafted?
I don't even, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I want to say no, but I don't know I don't know what's going on. I really want to say no, but you can't rule nothing out right at this point, bro. You can't rule nothing out.
Right.
But what do you think Dion thinking right now?
Should have kept my damn mouth shut.
I'm just saying, man. What a because he kind of, I don't know. Do you think? Yeah, he might. Oh man, you think he gonna get drafted? Period.
I'm gonna say this: you be a fool to not draft this young man if you need a quarterback.
If let's say he don't get drafted,
because
I'm gonna jump out. Go ahead.
Because you know your boy Donald Trump said that man is genetically primed and ready.
Is that? Look, I got a clip. I don't know if it's true or not, bro.
No, I'll just play it. I saw that. I don't even know if it was true that he said that.
Yeah.
But I know I saw something on Facebook. You know, you gotta be careful with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You know.
But supposedly.
Go ahead. Then again, you just never know with Trump, bro. You just never know with Trump. He might have said some crazy shit.
He very well may have shit.
Mm-hmm. But so my thing is, all right, let's say, because I'm gonna be real, he got it. I mean, I don't see him not getting drafted. I hope but if he don't, let's say he don't get drafted, then what? What we talking about, a walk on? So and what we talking about, possible? So this mean every team done shot him down twice, bro, and possibly 3 times. Somebody need a quarterback, and let's not I don't know if he's as good. He's gonna be as good as he was with Travis. I don't think, you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, he not trash, bro. Let's be real. He should be on somebody's team. I think as a starter too.
I'm gonna say this.
This nigga, bro. This man was actually up for Heisman. He was actually up for Heisman.
Right. The nigga was a Heisman candidate.
What is going on?
That's what's so crazy to me. It's like, bro, how was he up for the Heisman? But now y'all acting like this man ain't worth a bump nickel.
Yeah.
So wild. But I say this here, answer your question about if he don't get drafted. I feel like that just gives him a chance to pick who he do want to go to even more. One, because he could just, join the team and earn his contract. Or if he don't get drafted, there's no way a team don't at least pick him up, to see if they could possibly use him even as a backup, or I don't see him as a backup.
You want to read that comment?
Oh, my bad. I ain't even looking at the comments. Shedeur Sanders finished 8th in the Heisman Trophy voting. Oh, he was 8th in Heisman Trophy voting. I mean, that still makes
communications.
I appreciate it. Yeah, shout out to you. I appreciate you for dropping that info.
Premier.
I did not know that. But I will say this.
Go ahead. Premier Communications. What you see going happening with him? What do you see happening from here this point on? Go ahead, bro.
I was just saying I feel like, appreciate the info, but hey, top 8 is still top 10 in the nation. So I still feel like that's draft worthy.
He say, hold on, I actually got a clip of it. That's why I said I didn't want to play it. Premier on communication. I'm gonna just say Premier if that's cool.
I thought he said it, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, but because effing around with Trump, bro. Like I said, I don't, I have my thoughts on Trump. You feel me? And they're not that bad. You feel what I'm saying? So he said he'll get drafted soon. But so Premier, what do you think has been the holdup? Why hasn't it first, second? You feel me? Oh no, he said, yeah. So he said it. Oh, I didn't know that they were cool like that. You feel me? I didn't know that they was cool like that. He said, "Oh, see, here we go. There we go." I mean,
but see,
Premier, I could say, hey, Premier Communication, but I can tell you probably get a lot of
employees.
You get a lot of backlash, don't you, brother? You feel me? I could tell you get a lot of backlash.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, shit, just no different than us.
Yep.
We dang sure have gotten our.
Yep. Because I don't hate the man.
We've got our black cars revoked for that for some of our opinions on them.
I don't think he no worse than none of the other ones. That's just my thoughts. You feel me? I don't trust none of their asses. But at the same time, yeah, he said Premier said I got his diversity report, and he hires more black folks than Apple and Microsoft. Oh man, Premier, brother.
See, I actually knew that fact about him actually employing more black people than anything, but I ain't know. But yeah, no, I knew that part though. That's why it killed me when people try to say what they be saying sometimes about him, but with really no evidence of it. But
hey,
but
hold
never
on,
trust. I bet I'm trying to read the comment, but I got to click on them. Never trust people you don't know. Facts.
Yep.
That's a fact.
Yeah, man. So like I say, Premier say he'll get drafted soon, but he won't start now. Yeah. Do you think he's really all right without Travis Hunter? Do you think his numbers would have been as good as they were? Premier? Of course not, but like, you know what I mean? Shoot. So like I said, I don't know, dog. He say nope, straight up, nope. And that's not saying it. Look, I agree. We're not saying Shedeur is trash by a long shot. I'm definitely not saying the man trash by a long shot. But Travis was him. You don't get the opportunity to play with a Travis Hunter that often. You feel me? You don't get to play with a Travis Hunter that often. And when you do, he make Shedeur's bad plays, he make them look good. And they was playing, and let's be real, them boys are playing a lot of yard balls type of shit out there, man. And you know what I mean? And then not to mention, like I say, bro, like, yeah, I don't. Okay, hey Premier, since you active in the chat, as an owner, not a coach, do you want to deal with Dion? Is Dion worth dealing with? I say personally, how they think, I feel like how they think, who they be trying to get over and with these contracts and stuff, I don't think they want Dion nowhere near him. Oh, see? NFL owners are afraid that if he goes there, their coach could get Dion for a coach heat.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah.
That's why we said that earlier. Like, could it be a setup for him? Could it Dion? Let's say he goes somewhere, and then Dion starts.
Hey, hold on, you want to hop on Premier?
I'm gonna say Premier. You want to come on in here?
For real, I can drop the link, bro.
We could drop the link and let you come in here so we can hear your opinion straight up.
Yeah.
Because I like that you appreciate you tapping in, by the way, man. Much love for that.
Just in case you want to hop in, Premier. Hey, yeah. And see, look what he said. Same with Bronny and LeBron. That's like that shit. Bro, that shit. Look, hey, kudos to these.
We were talking about.
Go ahead, bro.
No, I was gonna say we was talking about that situation too, like pertaining to this earlier. Like it's the same thing,
bro. Kudos to these black fathers for being involved in their kids' life.
I was just gonna say that. I like that these fathers aren't letting their kids get screwed because they've been through this already with their league, so they're not gonna let their kids get played. And I don't think the league likes that though, because they like to manipulate these young boys.
That's
So
what
shout out
happened.
to these black fathers for saying, nah, brother, we ain't letting y'all go. We ain't letting it happen.
But this is the downfall of
But
it.
this is the downfall though. Now I feel like they trying to make an example out of Shedeur. Just kind of well, Bronny. I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna say Bronny didn't have the same upside. He didn't have the same potential in the league as Shedeur has with the NFL. Granted, but because
I don't know.
like
When you
I
say
don't,
that, what you mean?
I don't feel like he was NBA ready when he came out. I don't feel like Shedeur. I feel like Shedeur is NFL ready. Shedeur can play in the NFL. I don't think Bronny was ready for the league
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
That's what I mean by. Granted, he wasn't ready to come out, but I'm not mad at him for it because hey, it is what it is. But I just feel like Shedeur has his interviews.
And you know what? And you know why his interview skills are bad?
They
Because
are. They are.
because he says whatever the hell he hasn't. He feel he can.
Well,
no offense. All praise to the Most High, but it's his privilege that he has from his father. He don't.
Yeah.
It's his privilege. He been saying and doing whatever the hell he want to do, and all praises to the Most High for that. But this is the downfall. You feel me? This is the con.
Yep, because the problem is this is like you just said. This is the problem with it. They're gonna protect them, but then the league is mad because, like you said, they don't like that they can't just straight up tell these kids anything because these particular ones got the guidance they need.
Yep. Shout out to this my boy Iman Coros from the Philippines. Shout out Iman. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out. Appreciate you. Much love. He say Bronny was trained. Hold on. Bronny was trained by his dad all his life, and he still ain't ready, bro. Look, I think I'm gonna be real with you. I think the media, look, and then okay, perfect. Okay, here we go. To bring up LeBron, I hate to bring LeBron into this, but we see how he walked up to Stephen A. Smith by his son. And what's the difference between LeBron and Dion? What's the difference? You get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like stuff like that just show it's so personal, bro. Like we talked before, bro. Like you on mute, bro.
Oh, my bad.
We talked before. Like I lost a job opportunity because I was so close to one of my relatives who worked there that they loved, they adored. They found out we had a close relationship, and then they told me straight up, nope, we don't want you because you might compromise us with him. Yeah. We have a great relationship with him. He's one of the best workers we got. We don't even want to take the chance with you because y'all so close.
That's a real thing. That is
a real
thing. thing,
bro. And and hear me out. I used to look. I coached youth football for 12 years.
I lost all respect for Stephen A. He said Stephen A. should have told him to kiss his butt. I lost all respect for Stephen A.
Bro.
Well,
go ahead.
Nah, I get why he say that.
Man, Stephen A. owns that boy LeBron built like an ox, man. But
but let's be real. LeBron did that because he knew LeBron wasn't gonna do nothing. Big as he is, he knew dang well he wasn't finna physically do nothing to that man on live television in front of millions of people in that, you know what I mean? Like that was just he was trying to flex in a situation where it's like, bro, really, like I actually lost respect for both of them to a degree. Because granted, I like that he stood up for his son to a degree, but I also kind of don't, because your son ain't no little child. If your son kept quiet about it and didn't stick up for himself, I think you should have hollered at your son and be like, "So you gonna let this nigga talk to you like that?"
Yeah.
If it really was a problem, encourage your son to speak up for himself.
Your son a grown man.
That's a grown man. You ain't protecting a child.
And this ain't no youth. This ain't no youth. No, what's that? No, what they call that? That you play at the Y, basketball. What they call that? Rec league, bro. This a business
rec,
right here.
Yeah, this ain't rec.
This ain't rec league. This is a business right here, man.
But I just feel like.
Go ahead.
No, I just feel like if Bronny wanted to speak up for if Bronny felt offended, he should have spoke up for himself about it instead of letting Daddy step up. Because don't get me wrong, I'm the type that feel like I'm gonna defend my kid too. Like my kid come to me and some shit going on, I'm gonna be there to the end. But at the same time, it's your job to raise a man. And if you raising that boy to be a man, he shouldn't tolerate the disrespect and shouldn't be looking at you like, Daddy, they said. Like, I'm not saying Bronny did that. I'm not saying Bronny ran to him and said anything. Maybe Bronny probably brushed it off like, whatever. I'm still in the league. And
let's be
talk
real.
Your shit. But LeBron felt some type of way. So, I mean, I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. Because I was raised to stand up for myself.
Yep.
Granted, if, I have people who want to stand up for me, but
I'm being straight up, bro. Like I said, I coached youth football for 12 years, right? And it was nothing worse than them fucking daddies coming to me, telling me they goddamn kids should be a damn running back or do this, or you need to call this play, or you ain't doing X, Y, and Z, and what you need to be doing with, and what I need to be doing with the team. And when I asked them, okay, so you need to be running more, doing more running plays. All right. So running behind who? To the right. I said running behind who? We ain't got no blockers on the right. Well, what about the other one? They don't know anything else about no other kid but they own. You feel me? They looking so that what they call that sideline coaching. They're looking at the game through the lenses, through the eyes of their kid, instead of while I'm looking at the whole damn thing. You feel what I'm saying? And there was nothing worse than that, bro. Coming up to you after the game, before the game, hey man, hey man, you need to, what I'm saying, try run. Some of them, hey, look, some of them was right, most of them was wrong. But even ones that was right, they just happened to being right. They didn't know exactly the whole team. You feel me?
Yeah. And like bro said, Premier Communications, he said Jordan's son played at Penn State and he wasn't all in his son's business. Facts. Because he was letting that, hey, I raised you, now go out in this world and be a man. Like, at that point, you a grown man. Like, you stand on your own, you stand 10 toes down.
Yeah. Like,
now, if you getting jumped, what's up? But, just somebody saying something about you not belonging or whatever the heck Stephen A said, I can't remember exactly. Honestly, I wouldn't have even addressed it if it was me. I'd have been like, okay, he's doing his job. He's a reporter. He's gonna have an opinion.
Job, man.
I wouldn't be mad at somebody doing their job. I wouldn't take it personal. It's Troy. Premier. Troy. Well, what's up, Troy? My dog say his name, Troy.
Shout out to Troy.
Shout out to Troy for tapping in.
Salute, man. We appreciate you. Hey, yes, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, Troy. Rock with us, man. We be here. We usually here on Sundays. We got the whole live stream that we do, talking about having fun and doing different things. Just, follow the channel, Troy. You do your own.
We even got a game we play and everything, every Sunday, 8 p.m. Right now we just went live just to, talk about a couple little things, nothing crazy, just chopping it up.
Mainly this Shedeur thing, because it is this we'll be on next Sunday. I actually celebrate my anniversary, my 18th anniversary with me and my wife this Sunday, so we won't be on this Sunday, but next Sunday we'll be back at it, feet on the ground, boots on the ground.
Yeah, we taking a short hiatus just so my boy can celebrate a funeral.
Appreciate that, Troy. Appreciate that. Big shout out to Troy, man. Big shout out to Troy. We appreciate it.
Sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, but like I say, shout out again. Like I say, I got a lot of respect for Dion, bro. Like and LeBron, as far as fathers. Hear me out.
Oh no, for sure.
For sure. Being in their kids' life. You feel me? Hell, that's what's up. That's what's up. Like, we need more of that. But here's the downfall. For that.
Now,
And they could create their own. They could create. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Like, I heard my other brother said today. He was like, "What if Shedeur? What if they say Dion say F it, and Shedeur take them over there to the Rock League?" I say, well, easily Shedeur easily be the face of that league.
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah,
XFL.
I'm inclined to agree.
Do you? He say Shedeur should never rock the blink. Yeah, see all this and that, and that's what I'm saying. You got that thing where he already has that I can't be controlled, I can't be told what to do attitude, because the downfall, he's played basically for his dad the whole time, his whole career. I don't know about the youth. I don't know. Do you know if he coached him in youth ball too? Do we know
his
that?
Sons?
Yeah.
Was
he their youth coach? I know he was the high school coach, right?
I don't know about youth, but I'm pretty sure he was the high school coach. I could be wrong, or could have been both. I don't know.
I don't know.
I should have did some research before. But
like I said, yeah, and he can't be. That's one thing. He has that, that effort attitude. Granted, because he has that privilege, because Dion set them up nicely. But I don't want to say he ain't humble. I don't want to say that. But he confident. He's very, very confident, and he's not desperate. And that right there, once you take the desperation out of people, you get that confident swag that comes off as cocky. But let's be real, the boy is a little cocky. You know what I mean? He is a little cocky.
And I'm here for it.
Me too.
Know your worth, teams.
It don't seem like these teams is here for it though.
Well, know your worth, man.
Say, hold on, whoa. Oh yeah. Are you talking about Shiloh? And that's my boy. I like Shiloh. I like Shiloh better than Shedeur. But Shiloh, yeah. Now, oh my God, what if Shiloh get drafted? And well, that's a that's a statement.
Hey.
In my opinion, that might be somebody making a statement, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because Shiloh got. I mean, I know Shiloh old. He got to go to the draft. He got to bounce. This was his last year. He got to bounce.
Yeah.
He older. Yeah. He said, yeah. Okay, here we go. Yes, Dion Sanders coached his son Shedeur and Shiloh in youth, bro. And that right there, youth football as well as middle school. He's man. And let's be real, the offensive coordinator that they had coming into Colorado that Dion bought in, the first one, they got rid of his ass. Is that like what? Not saying that they shouldn't have. I don't know, but what So this man's whole career. We got another one in. Well, 32 said it feels like teams don't want to deal with the fans demanding he start. When whoever that team quarterback struggles, this has zero to do with football, and to be honest, has to do with the fans. Yeah. First shout out to Well 32. Thanks for sliding in, bro. Hit that like button if you can, if you don't mind. It's free. I don't know about this one. I think it's all about at the end of the day, I think it's more so about this. That money, and it's Dion finna mess that up. It's for what they want to give. You feel me? But appreciate that comment. He say, not comparing him to Tebow, but think like that. It's hard to have backup players with loyal fans. Oh, so are you insinuating he's not ready to start? Okay, now I get where you're coming from, because I couldn't stand Tebow ass. I'm gonna be real with you.
Hey, watch it. Watch it.
Hey, Tebow, bro, let's be real. Tebow was overrated.
Gator fan in the building. Y'all will not speak bad about Tim Tebow.
Tim. Oh,
Now
man,
what?
Tim.
Now was he a NFL quarterback? Maybe not. But
He played in the NFL as a quarterback.
he probably should have moved to fullback.
Tight end.
One of them.
That tight end.
But let's not act like he ain't get his team to the playoffs.
What team? Florida?
No. I mean, Florida. He was actually he balled in Florida, but
that's because he was surrounded by talent, bro.
By the NFL, though. But I mean, we had the fastest team in the league.
Jameis Winston got his team to the playoffs, bro. Oh,
he did.
No, he didn't. I take that back. I don't think he did. No, he didn't.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think he did. I think Jameis was better than Tebow.
Oh yeah. Jameis.
Go ahead.
I mean, sure. I guess I would say he was a better quarterback. No, I ain't gonna argue with that.
Hold on. He said, "Let's be honest."
Let's be honest. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he's right. Dion is only 13-12 at Colorado, so let's be honest. He is a little overhyped. But at the same time, let's be real. Hold on. You got to give him a little bit of because did you really expect him in his first year there to turn it around like that? Like no coach comes in their first year and makes a team a playoff or a national title contender. Like Colorado wasn't that team before he got there. They weren't really they weren't a good team when he came. He brought players with him, sure. But let's be honest, me personally didn't feel like when he got there, oh yeah, they're a contender. Nah, no, you need a couple years to do that. You need a few years. You need a while to get to that. To get a team at that point.
I think the reason here we go. I think going back to what his first comment was, not the first one, but it was the overhype. Dion talked big shit.
Indy. Trent? You know about Trent Richardson?
What happened?
If it's Trent Richardson, he talk about that man just got. I don't know what happened. He became legally blind at a certain point. He was a running back from. If he talk about Trent Richardson, he was a beast at Alabama. I'm talking about that boy was Alabama. He was untouchable. He was running through people. But yeah, once he got to the league, he just couldn't hit the hole. I don't know why. He just wasn't that guy no more. I don't know what happened. And then he couldn't keep his weight. Then he couldn't keep his weight down. He started getting overweight.
Well made it. Okay, he's clarifying what he's saying. He said, I'm saying if he isn't going to start, let's say he goes to the Rams. Sanders fans are going to demand he start over Stafford if Matt struggles and causes a ton of distractions with media. That's the down. There we go. That's the down. That's some of the downfall. And I agree. I could see where he's coming from.
I see.
Because
Yeah.
But and that's the thing. Like, who wants to be the team that draft this boy and bench? Who wants to be the team that draft Shedeur and he's not what we thought he was, for at least for them, but to everybody, but at least for them, and they have to bench him. Who wants to be that team? Because let's be real, NFL is with quarterbacks, they be on that. We need it now. We got 19 people in the building, man. Hey, y'all tap in.
Okay. Jameis, he was the backup quarterback in New Orleans and they was in the playoffs, but he was the backup. We mean as a starter, got his team to the playoffs.
Yeah. I feel that.
Oh, he met Anthony Richardson. Oh, well, listen. Injuries, terrible offensive line. Let's be honest. We ain't never had no. When have the Gators produced an NFL quarterback that was successful? I don't expect none of our quarterbacks to go to the league and actually do shit. I ain't gonna sit here in front with you just because I'm a fan. You right, Richardson. You know he ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing. He's had his ups. As a matter of fact, he lost my respect when he pulled himself out of that game. You know when you remember Jay, we talked about that.
Oh yeah.
The quarterback from the Colts.
They made
from
it.
The Gators. Remember that was big news and everybody was on his head.
Yeah.
And what was the reason again? Did he say
that boy say you're tired, boy.
He was tired, yeah. Boy, embarrassed mouth.
Yeah.
I lost all respect for him after that. So you know what? You can say what you want about him because he lost all my respect.
Like Travis Hunter playing both sides of the ball. That boy tapping. I need some water. Water.
Yeah. Yeah. He
all right.
Lost all respect.
Well. 32 said, when was the last media circus backup that stuck around in the league? They are usually gone within a year because teams don't want to deal with it. That's real. Like
that's true. That's
very true, bro. So obviously, what we're looking at right now, nobody see this man good enough to start. Or if they do see him good enough to start, what's the hold up? What's the problem?
Okay.
Shout out to Reginald Patterson in the building. Shout out to you.
I'm trying to make sure I keep up with the comments. My dog. I'm sorry. I want to make sure I say your name. Oh God, I'm trying to remember it.
Premier.
Troy. My boy Troy said 2 years before Dion got to Colorado, the team was 4-8. Right, they were trash. He at least got them to close.
What was it? What was their record the first year?
His first year there,
they came out hot. Remember 4-0 or something like that.
I know they're 13. He got them over 500 barely. They're 13, and since he got there, they're 13-12. I mean, that's an improvement. It's better than 4-8. But I get what you're saying. But that's why my point was they weren't good when he got there. So I really didn't expect him to just turn it around in the first 2 years. But I do expect if he stays, he got to start showing something in the next couple of years. I just my opinion. He said in 2019, Jameis threw for 50 touchdowns in Tampa, but they dropped him for Brady. Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, ain't that the year he threw? Wait, he threw 50 touchdowns. Didn't he throw 30 picks that year, or was that the year?
That's when they were saying the 40-40 or something like that. It was close, like just as many touchdowns as he had picks.
He threw he broke a record for pick sixes that year, I think, too.
Yeah. Jameis,
but, I mean, he gave as many away as he put in the ends.
And I love Jameis to death, bro. I love Jameis to death, man. I swear he seemed like a good young man. I love Jameis, baby. That's a W.
Eat that W.
That's a W.
We're gonna eat that.
Read this comment, bro.
What happened?
Hold on. Actually, let me. I gotta address this comment. Okay, he say Premier say communication say Troy say my son graduated from FSU with his PhD in 2024.
Hey,
I'm straight up no spell. Hey,
congratulations. That's real, bro.
Round of applause for that man's
son, man. Love that.
Round of applause for that man's son, brother.
Love that, brother.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's because you did your thing as a father, bro.
You're damn right, brother. That's why. You damn right that you did your thing, man. That's
black father right there.
Put that in there earlier, man. We should have addressed, man. Yeah, that's
real.
Real.
Hey, that's real. Love that. Love to hear that. Shout out to you and shout out to your son, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, check this one out. Reginald Patterson again. Shout out to Reginald Patterson in the building. Yeah. Hey, hear me out. Reginald, they butt breaking Shedeur, which means they butt breaking Dion. You can't do one without the other. And what does this mean for Shiloh? Because Travis gone. Travis good. The ass is fine.
Travis went top 3. He went lotto. So
hey, Reginald, Reginald Patterson, since you're in here, do you think having Dion around is good for business for the franchise, whatever franchise he go to end up at? Do you think he good for business? Like, cause you like say Dion ain't at the same time, like we were saying, Dion ain't finna let them get over on him like that. Is that that's kind of his downfall? I'm looking at that can be in his downfall a little bit too for Shedeur, because they can't get over on him like that. Which one you see, bro?
His first year, he was 4-8 and lost 6 straight to close out the year. Yeah, honestly, that's what me personally, I expected that. I don't know about everybody else. That's what I expected there his first year. I didn't expect much from them. Even with bringing Hunter and his son and all them, everybody was overhyping him in my opinion. Yep, he threw 30 picks that year. He threw 50 picks. Yeah, that's a lot of picks. Like I get,
Go ahead.
50 touchdowns is cool, great actually, but 30 picks.
Y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, please. Yeah, it's free. It's free. We got back.
I'm not the godfather. I'm the father. Best. Okay. He said he's not the father. He's the stepfather. I'm the one. Oh, okay.
Well, he say, I'm the father that stepped up. You the damn daddy. Round of applause for Troy.
Once again, you the pappy.
You the pappy. Round of applause for Troy. Hey, shit. Again.
I appreciate you clarifying that, but at the same time, you still the pappy. Because you stepped up. It takes even more of a man to step up and raise a kid that's not biologically his as his own.
Yep.
You still help get that man. You still help get that man to greatness. So
yep.
Give yourself your flowers, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm giving them to you.
Shout out to whoever good morning is. Shout out to you. Good morning. Hey, I like that. Good morning. You know what I'm saying? But she say Shedeur is too flashy and this.
Yeah.
He is flashy. Mind you, in the middle, hold on, halftime. This man pulling out, and then they turned around and lost that damn game. Blew how many point lead? 21 points, bruh. Shit. I'm just saying.
NFL just sucks us in. They taking it out on his kids. Oh, yeah.
Hey, so Reginald Patterson say exactly. I guess that's to when we say if they butt breaking Shedeur, they butt breaking Dion. Because I'm gonna be real. Yeah. Hold on. Shout out to my auntie Search on Dare to Search again. I'm gonna put this on. Y'all check this out. Hold on, shit. Look at Dion. He looking just crazy.
The 25th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Jackson Dart,
Dion looking just as sad.
He's going to be the second one speaking at the press conference. At least you've got Abdul Carter there. It's different than years. Just take a pass rusher in the first round. They never did it. Now they decided.
April 21st to 27th.
So we'll see what happens.
With the 27th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft.
Leader, here he is down the field, locating the ball in the deep half, showing you those ball skills.
Where I come from has made me into the player that I am. Sharing a reservation or not.
Rise and shine. Over here.
It's circus. The safe way.
Something to do with it. It's Philly fixing.
A lot of good rushers on the schedule this year, including Abdul Carter.
He is friends with the owner of the GS.
When he gets out there in space, he's a right there. That's my guy. Where's the patch on it?
Only 7 picks left in the third round. He still ain't been drafted. Oh Lord,
bro, it's going to get ugly.
Speaking of Obi-Wan down here, our league draft expert Daniel Jeremiah.
Bro, okay, we seen enough, bro. We seen enough. We've seen it damn enough. We've seen it enough. This finna get ugly. I think it gets ugly.
Okay, everybody who just go ahead.
Go ahead, bro. You good? Cook.
No, you good. Go ahead.
I was just finna say, let's get back to Reginald Patterson. Reginald say NFL dislike towards Dion. They taking it out on his kids. I mean, yeah, they taking it out on his son. Well, yeah, on his main son, his pride and possession. Dion love all his kids, but let's be real. He even said Shedeur is his, you know what I mean? Nah, I would be Shiloh, man. Shiloh might even get drafted at this point, man. What? Okay, let's hypothetically he don't get drafted. What happens? I'm talking to y'all, chat. It's 46 of us in here. We like to interact with y'all. That's why we here. We talk me and him talk all the time.
Right. We'll be real. We talk too. We talk a lot. We were trying to hear what y'all be. We want to hear what y'all want to hear.
We were here for y'all. You feel me? We here for y'all. That's what. Hey, what happens? But all we ask is, hey, hit that like button, man. It ain't. Hit the like button. It's free.
It's free.
It's free. If you don't, cool. It is what it is.
Hey, subscribe. We do shows every Sunday except for this coming Sunday. But hey, just tap in, man. We be having a lot of fun over here, man. It's all love and respect. Y'all forgive me. I'm moving around a lot. I got some stuff going on, but we in here.
Hey, see, Troy, hey, all them wins were Travis wins. Bro, and that's kind of my point. It's hard to disagree with that.
You can't.
It's hard.
Disagree with that.
Shedeur is a whole, depending on who they played, Shedeur was another player without Travis. Don't hear what I'm not saying, ladies and gentlemen. Fellas,
don't overstand what he's saying.
This coming, like, bro, trust me, like I say, I know, look, it's certain kid, bro. Look, I won a championship off 2 kids that was on my team. I had a team of 17, 18 kids, but 2 kids, they all came together, that we all won. You feel me? As a team. But I rode them 2 kids into the fucking sunset. It is what it is. Some seasons I had to rely on the whole team. But let's be real. Travis was an anomaly that we ain't seen in a long, long time. You feel me? The last time we seen something like Travis was Dion. I don't know. And all I'm saying all that to say is he helped out Shedeur a lot. He made Shedeur bad shit look amazing. Like they was out there literally playing yard ball at Colorado. And Travis, bruh, it's crazy.
The Browns got Dylan. Oh wow! Thank God he got money.
They are making
the reason I am watching. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be skipping over some comments that who been Reginald Patterson saying they are making an example out of the Sanders. Hell yeah! I don't think nobody could disagree with that at this damn point, Reginald. You got to be a damn. Hey, I'm gonna be real. Rather look, even all the bad, the negative that I am saying about Shedeur and Dion and them, that Sanders family, it's still the boy still should have been gone by now. So I can't disagree with that. Loaded and locked, locked and loaded, clack, drumming. He said, dang, the Browns got Dylan. Man. Hey. It's getting scary, bro. Shout out to Loaded and Locked. I don't know if you do all that. I added that in for you.
Serious question. Is Shedeur getting drafted? What do y'all think?
All right, I'm gonna read the comment. Thank God he got money, but this is a shame. This is the only reason I am watching. Thank God he got money, but this is a shame. Oh, this is a shame. This is the only reason I am watching. Hey, shout out to Lynn C. I'm trying to get to the end. Oh, can't wait to get that comment. If they can't take the father down, what's next? History repeats itself. The power that be has ways of humping, and that's the point. Dion is bad for business for the powers that be. He's bad for business. The powers that be are known. They're trying to get over on. They're going to get over. It's not about if they're going to get over on you. It's how much they finna get over on you. They're going to get over on you. Feel me? These boys are young, desperate, just want to get a house for their mama. They easily bought. They ain't thinking like that. You feel me? That rookie contract seems so beautiful to them, and it ain't really about shit. It's better. It's a lot of money more money that we typically see. You feel me? But for the bruh, I'm not 4 years, and let's be real, you expendable in the NFL. But Dion ain't allowing that. Dion, and that's the problem. Dion gonna be in control. He in full control of his son's career on and off the field. Bruh, what you thinking?
Nah, for sure. Dion is in control. So Shedeur gonna move as he tell him to move. Because he's been through this before. He's been around the league this whole time. He has influence. But the problem is, I don't know, maybe that influence done ran out. Because it's not looking good right now. I tell you that damn much. It ain't looking good.
Lynn C say, I think also they don't like the jewelry and swagger of Sanders young men.
Okay, check me out. I was gonna get to that because look at how they treat Lamar Jackson. That man barely gets any commercials, any kind of promotions. As good as he's been MVP, what, twice? This man is a certified baller. Can't no one deny that, right? But who gets all the commercials, who's getting all the publicity?
Read this comment. Read this comment. Read this comment.
Oh, yeah, I saw this earlier.
Hold on. Hey. He said legendary must refer to his unprecedented draft slide. At this point, this is some legendary stuff happening for us right now, sure? Yes, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it ain't good.
It's not a conspiracy. Brady was picked 199 sometimes. The sport gods are crazy, bruh. Facts. But I like Premier. I like Premier. I really like his comments. Man. But yeah, so oh man. Dion say Dion's rep is done. And then what do y'all think about, hear me out, what do y'all think about Dion retiring Shedeur's? Now I want to say Dion doing it, but let's be real, Dion did it, retiring Shedeur and Travis Hunter's number.
Well, let's say Colorado did it.
They did it, but come on, you feel me? All right.
Well, we gotta go. We gotta go what we know.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, we could assume.
I saw the interview. I saw the interview. I saw an interview where he was saying, yeah, he told the dude, you feel me? The what's the general manager or whatever he is, the sports, the athletic director, whatever he is. He told him, we need to do this. Let's do this now. I saw that interview last night. It was his influence. It was Dion. Dion made it clear it was his influence.
For them to have to put Shedeur in there?
I guess for both of them. Not just to retire both of their numbers in general. You know what I mean?
No, that's what I was saying. Like, how do we? Maybe they planned to do it anyway, but maybe his influence was just now rather than later. I'm saying I don't know if he said, oh, y'all got to do Shedeur too.
But do you feel okay? Do you think okay, regardless of who did it, do you think Shedeur was worth was worth retiring? Regardless of who.
Listen, I'm gonna be real. I don't know his numbers like that. It depends. If his numbers were that legendary if his numbers as a Colorado quarterback stacked up that well against former quarterbacks there, sure. But I don't know that for sure.
Put like this. This man done got hit. Look like this. It ain't looking good now. I mean, he done got his number retired from Colorado, and then he ain't even drafted. That's kind of Yeah, and I think the last person they said, if I'm not mistaken, was what's his name? Salam dude, the Salam dude that played for Colorado, who got his number retired. It took them 20 plus years to do that. And I think he won a championship. I believe he won a championship. Don't quote me on that. I could be dead as wrong. But it took them over 20 some years to do that.
Damn. 20 years, damn.
And how long it's been since Shedeur and Travis? 3 months. 3 months. 90 days.
90 days.
90 days. I'm just saying.
It ain't been long.
Then he say in the NFL, you only get endorsements if you win a Super Bowl. Lynn C say, shout out Lynn C. If I ain't shot you out, Archie Manning chose his son's team Peyton Manning. Team Peyton. Hey, yeah. And see, I don't know. Are the Manning family really that involved, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know. At least put it like this. At least the thing, if they not that involved, if they are that involved, they're not doing it the way Dion doing it. Dion doing it in front of the cameras, loud, proud. He ain't trying to hide nothing. He doing it very boldly.
That he is.
Why retire their number? You have to wait years before that. For everyone else. I mean, that was kind of the point I was, it's kind of going back to Dion. It's all roads are kind of leading back to Pops, man. It is what it is. And we're not saying it's a bad thing. This dad, hey, all he doing is being a father and getting what's better, getting the most for his kids and all that. But here we go. And he said they never won nothing. They had a good season. Does anybody know if Jimmy Horn got drafted?
I think he did.
That's what I like.
I believe he did. I can't remember where.
While Rashawn Salam Heisman Trophy win in 1994 was a huge individual achievement for Colorado. He did not play on a team that won a national championship. That was yep. He did not play on a team that won a national championship. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Drafting Shedeur Sanders, Negli Prods. I hope I'm saying that right. Negli Prods. Shout out to you, Negli Prods. Man, thanks for sliding through. Said, drafting Shedeur means you draft Dion. No one wants Dion in their business. It's that simple. Yeah. But I think Dion, like we said, we don't blame Dion. We don't blame Dion for being in his kids, life and, and in their business and looking out and doing what's best for their business. But unfortunately, as it's a cutthroat, the NFL is a cutthroat thing, man. They looking to make money, save money, and get and get full product at you. And Dion just not going to let that happen with his son, which means he's an issue. In my opinion. No Mannings ever went to the same school. Yeah. Good point. And they dad ain't coached them all the way their whole career. Reginald Patterson say, now I don't agree with retiring the jersey, but I think the problem Dion has won so long. The NFL, this is the NFL opportunity to get a win over Dion. I don't think about Shedeur, it's about Dion. And see, I will have to. I mean, at this point, Shedeur is kind of what that shit say reaping what his father had, reaping the sins of his father. Not sin, I want to say the sins, but you know what I'm saying. Like, yeah, the curses of this is the curse of being the child of prime time. And let's be prime time is very. Hey man, look, we got 71 people up in here, man. Tap in, man. Please hit the thumbs for us, man. Hit the thumbs. You see anything, brother? Hold on.
They also. Yeah.
They also say they don't want a fan base hounding them for a backup to start. There, see, and that's where somebody else said that.
Yeah, someone said that earlier, but at the same time,
loaded and locked. I'm seeing it now. You got locks. Oh, okay. I thought you meant that drum. I'm sorry. We from the hood. We from the hood. And I say loaded and locked and loaded. I'm thinking you talking about them hammers. Hammer time. Hey.
They don't want the black male to win, father and sons. I just tapped in. Hey, appreciate you for tapping in. Bowl 2 for you.
Bowl 2 for you. Bowl 2 for you. Hey, that's real. I like that's cool. Bowl 2 for you.
Oh Lord.
Shout out to Demetrius Myers just in. What's up? What's up? Demetrius Myers just tapped in. Sabrina Ross say, didn't they revitalize Colorado? Yeah.
I mean, they made a lot of noise, but they ain't win shit.
I think I get what she's saying. They revitalized because Colorado was a dead school. Nobody was looking for Colorado before Dion. The same way nobody was looking at HBCUs before Dion. So I'll say that. But at the same time, that's Colorado. That's what the brand did for Colorado. But now Shedeur brand can't do nothing for the NFL like that. You know what I'm saying? Dion, they don't need Dion. You feel me? And like I said, I do think it's a form of, like you say, if you want to say the butt breaking or whatever, you know what I mean? I can't argue with that. But like you say, it's more so about, I agree, it's more so about Dion than Shedeur.
I mean, is it though? I mean, I get maybe it is. I mean, I know you said it's more about Dion, but Shedeur has been just as vocal as his father.
Yeah. So when you say is it, I don't know why this just you're right, man. And then let's be real, he ain't want to go to the draft. You feel me? Like he said he gonna stay home, and that's kind of like a puh in the face to them people, man. Yep.
Yeah, Cam Ward did go number 1. That is, which I'm not surprised. He deserved it.
Yeah. I definitely think he deserved that over Shedeur. Easy. I don't even think that was close.
He's definitely a better quarterback. Just in my opinion.
See, he say, what you think about this comment? They Colin Kaepernick him. That's effed up. I just think they said they weren't even finna get. They ain't there. I don't know.
I just don't think. I'm gonna just say it. He was a solid player, but I think his ego is bigger than his talent. Just how I feel.
So if he don't get drafted, all right, let's just walk with me. If he don't get drafted, period, correct? Are they humble enough to have a team come? Because that means each team pretty much how many rounds is it? 3 or 4? 3? How many rounds is it?
I think it's more than that. I think it's like fucking it's like 7.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No, yeah, you're damn sure more than that. I'm tripping.
Yeah, it's like 7.
Yeah. So if he don't get drafted, period, which is a pretty far-fetched thing. Is he humble enough? That means each team denied him 5 to 7 times. Is he that humble enough or were you going to call it humble, humility, or whatever, to say, all right, I got y'all, because you feel me? Do they still go? Chat, that's for y'all too.
Wait, who said? Oh, did somebody say that he wasn't better than Colin Kaepernick?
Hold on, I ain't made it down there. So. He's saying Shiloh ain't as good as Shedeur. Hold on, caught on camera. Cam didn't participate in the draft either.
Yeah,
that's true. That is true. But Cam damn sure ain't vocal as and you know what I'm saying, show out say as what's his name, you feel me? He shouldn't want to mess his body up playing football for years anyway. Sabrina Ross say, unfortunately, that's all he know. I ain't gonna say that's all he know. Stop it. He's better than Kaepernick. Are you muted, bro?
Oh. Kaepernick was good, but Kaepernick wasn't like that. He wasn't that dude to me.
He said if he played in the SEC with those stats, he'd be drafted now. Yeah. Shout out to Premier Communications. Thanks for the interaction. I feel like he was too cocky. That's possible. That's definitely possible. Sabrina Ross say there's nothing wrong with the experience of retiring his jersey. He had been playing in that number since he was a child. Yeah, but Sabrina, yeah, I don't think it worked like that. I get what you're saying. He been playing in that number, but that ain't like his youth and high school and all that. That don't got nothing to do with the college thing, man. You feel me? I feel you though. He been playing that. He could retire that number in the house. So they should retire that number in the household in the Sanders family. But yeah. So let me see. How much longer you got, bro? Seven rounds. Water. It's called. I'm gonna skip them. I'm going some. Hold on.
What happened?
You was mute. You was muted.
You can hear me now, right?
Yeah, I hear you now. Go ahead. Start over.
Okay.
How much time you got?
I got about 10 more minutes.
All right, we got that 10 more minutes. Nobody wants to put up with Dion ego and second guessing the organization. Hold on. Right there. I think that's the biggest thing. We're dealing with right there.
But you know what? That's true. Cam is very humble. Shedeur, he went out here wilding like Shedeur. That's Shedeur. You got like Eclipse 807 said, he was born with a silver spoon. I don't think he appreciates. I don't think
that would go. They don't do silver. Go ahead.
Nah, I was just saying he don't come from humble beginnings.
And that's no slout. You feel me?
No,
that's no slight. That's no slight at Dion. Shout out to AA Ron.
Never slant somebody for coming from a good situation. Shit. Shout out to their parents for making sure their kids didn't have to struggle and nothing.
And see, and like that might be like say Cam, that comment again. Cam like say he wasn't born with a silver spoon. That mean and who are they more like? Okay, Eclipse 807. Who are they more likely to get the league, the franchise or whatever? Who are they more likely to get over on financially? Shedeur or Cam?
Water God TV. You know what? We really should do that, but we ain't really money hungry like that. We do this for the enjoyment. But you're right. That's a good idea. He said, "Damn, bro, you have to put your Cash App up so people can donate to your channel. You don't have a super chat yet. I see. Keep up the good work. Appreciate that, Water God TV.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. Ashley, hold on. There you go. There you go. You asked. It was there. We appreciate that. I actually forgot to do it, but appreciate that, man. We appreciate the Hey, we appreciate the comments. Let's say.
Hey, I'm subscribing to you too, man. We love supporting our people too.
Yeah, if you got if y'all have a YouTube channel, let us know, man. Let us know. Leave what you do. If you got a YouTube channel, you want me to subscribe back. Get after this on the replay, get in the comment section. Let me know, and I'm gonna follow you back. I'll follow you back, man. We'll follow you back.
Yeah, I mean that's true. Troy said it's not about the teams getting over. They want to play the players so that more players want to go to their team. Yeah, no, they definitely want to pay them. Like money ain't an issue for these teams. Let's not act like money's a problem. But I don't think the money is what they want to get over with you is. I think it's just they want you to do okay. When you got a dad like Dion, you're gonna listen to you can listen to Dion. If that's your daddy, you're gonna do what the hell he tell you to do.
Yep.
But these teams want you to come there with a mindset of I'm gonna do what my coaches, staff, and all them tell you. You know, they want you to be obedient to them. They don't like you having outside influences that might have you just straight up.
Right there. That comment right there. Dion not letting the fuckery happen to his son. He's not. But unfortunately, Dion is kind of the reason this fuckery is happening to his son right now. Think about that. Let that marinate. I hate to say that.
If he was a white boy, I mean, is he white and acting like Shedeur? Because we saw what happened to Johnny Manziel.
Yep, there we go.
Let's not act like race has something to do with it.
Mr. Manziel. Woo!
Let's remember Johnny Manziel before we say it's
about color. Johnny. I love Johnny Manziel. I
don't think that's Johnny fair. Manziel. I don't think that's fair.
White boy was bad. Yes, sir. Let's see. We're having this conversation. Say we wouldn't be having this conversation if Dion was white. Maybe not, but Dion don't help this. Dion don't help it. You feel me? Dion don't help this. He don't help it at all. I think Dion, if Dion wasn't, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know either on that one. We wouldn't be having this if he were white. I don't know, man. I think it's about the behavior over the race, bro. I'm sorry, you gotta forgive me. I'm not somebody. I get we do live in a society where sometimes the color of your skin can dictate a situation, but let's be real. We've seen plenty of situations. We've seen situations where white people acted out of pocket and it didn't go so well. And I think in this situation, maybe it wouldn't be as extreme. Maybe he'd been drafted, but I just don't think that is necessarily a big part of why this is happening. I don't think it's because he's black.
I think it's, bro. Me personally, y'all. I think it's because Dion is like the comment said. He's not gonna let this fuckery happen to his son.
But in the same sense, he's creating a fuckery for his son.
Yeah, that's the by being him. You feel me? He's creating a fuckery that's happening to him by him being so
trying to protect him, but also you're trying to protect him, but you're also kind of making it hard out here for a pimp.
Kinda. And let's be real, bro. Like,
see, this is why I like Troy. Like he just said, rich people. Wait, I gotta find a comment. It just moves. Rich people don't care about color when it comes to making them money. Exactly, facts. Real smart people, like the NFL and them, They don't give a damn about what you look like. It's about the product and the money. Money. They care about one color, green.
Shout out to Amber Reed up in this thing. She said, I believe he hasn't been drafted because he is a spoiled, rich black kid, and they don't want to add more gold coins to his pot. Did slinging contest with owners and dad. Good comment.
I agree with most of it.
Good comment. I'm gonna say good comment. I think that's part of it. You feel me? But
no, that's definitely everything she said is definitely a factor.
Like you say, he's cocky. Like, yeah. And compared to these other kids, like you say, the Cam Wards and all that, they need this shit. It's something about when the person needs something, you got them in so many different ways of their life. When the person don't need something, when they don't need you, they don't need your resources like that, they're gonna be fine regardless. It puts a certain mentality in your mind that Shedeur has, that he has. It's hard. You can't sell water to a fish. If y'all know what that means, you feel me? You can't sell water to a fish. Let's see.
At Hawaii.
Both. Okay, he say. All right, they talking to each other. They talking to each other.
I think they going back and forth. I think they going back and forth on that.
Yeah, interact with each other. That's what this is about.
But that's real.
This is what this is about. We don't live in no echo chamber on Out the Pit. With this channel where you at right now is Out the Pit. This is not an echo chamber. You feel me? So we like to hear the different opinions, and we could walk away and still break bread, show love with each other. You feel me?
No, and granted, I respect all opinions. I'm just saying, to me, I don't think that's the big picture here, but that's just an opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not I personally don't like playing the race card a lot on every fucking thing in the world.
I hate it.
Because personally, I feel like that's a victim mentality. I wasn't raised to believe that because I'm black, my life is gonna be harder and I gotta do this, that, and the third to get ahead. I was just taught you get out what you put in, and it's worked for me. I've gotten opportunities over white people just because I knew the right person and white employers. So I kind of don't have that experience with that kind of racism to say that's. I'm sure it's real. I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. I'm aware that that's real. But
you know systemic racism.
I know systemic racism is a thing.
It's a thing.
But
I think too many of us get caught up on it, and it holds us. We hold ourselves back because it's a thing.
We apply it to too much sometimes. We want to make it about that for everything sometimes, and I just feel like that's a crutch. And I just don't agree with putting that on every single situation. Sometimes it's real, but you got to know when it's that and when it's just not.
Hey, hold on, I'm gonna come back to this one. I just gotta highlight Troy. Rich people don't care about color when it comes to making them money.
Yeah, I read this earlier. Yeah, for facts.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Yes, my bad.
They care about the color green.
Yep.
Can you make them money? Are you a product?
Yep.
Let's be honest. You're a product to them.
Simple. Yep. And y'all, if y'all tap in, if you go down the timeline, I did a podcast called The Game of Life. You feel me? Y'all check that out, man. Y'all check that out, please. It's called The Game of Life. That's part 1. I'm working on part 2 and 3. It's a 3-part series. So, all right. Honestly, I think the real reason he didn't get drafted is because he didn't want to go to the draft combine, and they're trying to set an example. I think that's rolled into it. But here we go. Get back to my thing is get back to the root of why he didn't want to go.
There's no
Go ahead, bro.
Wait.
Who are you looking at? So I can highlight it. It's moving slow. It's shooting.
It is, but on my phone, this shit is so little. And my vision
who is it?
I think it's Darius Dunning. He said, I'm not gonna lie, there's no other explanation. Do you mean just his skin complexion? I'm not sure if that you were the person that said that, but are you saying there's no other explanation other than him just? So it's just because he's black? That's it.
So his attitude and none of that.
It has nothing to do with his attitude. The some of the things he's been into, like it's just strictly because he's black.
And we're not saying some of the things he's been into like he's been in trouble or nothing. No, the boy ain't been in trouble. But
Amber said it's not systemic race. This is not systemic racism at all. I agree. I don't think this has to do with racism. But that's just my opinion.
Amber Reed, again, shout out to you. Great comment, Queen. Great comment, Queen.
You just spoke 100% truth.
Hold on. Okay. I think if Shedeur had a little better attitude,
money can't be the
he would have
issue.
been drafted. He would have been drafted. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You go ahead.
He would have been drafted. I think that would have helped, but I honestly think Dion I think it's pretty much everything. If you go through all these comments and roll all that shit up in one, that's just why the boy ain't drafted. Okay. I think I honestly think if you go through just about 90% of these comments, man, you feel me? That's why the boy ain't drafted.
There's some in the kitchen on the counter. Damn, what comment? Oh, my bad. I meant to mute myself. Could you hear me too much?
I tried to mute you.
You did. Now you did. That's why I said my bad. I ain't know if you. I'm trying to whisper. I ain't know if you could hear me.
You good? Other than coaches, be scared of his dad taking his job for no expert.
America has always been about race. Always. So you one of them that think the government still care about white people more than black people, like completely.
Yeah, I just at this point, I think
I ain't here to argue with nobody. I mean, fair enough. I respect your opinion. I know there's stats and stuff, but there's stats that can prove otherwise. So
at this point, I honestly think we're seeing that America don't give a fuck about nothing but themselves and money. And what I mean by America, when you say America as in these corporations, these politicians and stuff like that, I don't think they give a damn about no damn color like that, man. They just like these these billionaires and trillionaires, they hustling over every damn body. Look, we finna start getting into something else, man. Look here. They screwing everybody. Yeah, have some people got it worse than the others that seem like, yeah, we can say that. You feel me? But at this point now, they effing everybody.
Troy, I'm with you. I'm not even. That's why I just fell back because I'm not trying to get into that conversation with nobody right now. That's
we talking about Dion.
I respect how he feels. If that's his opinion, hey, I respect it. I'm not telling you wrong. I just don't feel like that's the issue here. I don't see any evidence of that being the issue.
No. I'm thinking bottom line is they don't want Dion has got his son into a situation. We can't sit here and act like it ain't, you know what I mean? We can't sit here and say like they tripping. They meaning the white man on all this and that, they tripping when give Dion can't and walk away scot-free. As being the victim.
Yeah, I say this too. You got to understand, this is still about business. And if somebody feel like you bad for their business, are they wrong for not wanting you? Regardless of how you feel, like, oh, that man talent, this and that. Cool, you got the talent. But if they feel like you come with way too much baggage or you come with way too much whatever they don't like, are they wrong for not wanting you to be a part of their product? It's their shit. They have the right to do what they want with it.
And let's be real. He going to them.
You get to run your business how you run it. Period.
Hey, this is their business. Maybe at what shit. Tell Dion start his own shit up.
If you know that a company has policies, you then gonna go in. And you don't get to make the policies. You just know I gotta follow them. You gonna go in there and try to go against the grain, thinking, well, they should change it because I don't like these policies. Then don't apply here.
Don't bring your ass here. Put no application.
Take your ass somewhere else then.
So do we think Shedeur needs the NFL or the NFL needs Shedeur?
That's what I'm gonna keep it above. I'm gonna say something people probably ain't gonna like. He a dime a dozen.
Shedeur, Travis ain't. Shedeur is.
Honestly, all these players are a dime a dozen.
Look,
the NFL will go on with or without you.
Correct. But I think
that's what I mean when I say that.
Okay, I feel that. If we talk about on the field, I would say Travis is something different. You could find
the product will not suffer without you. One player is not bigger than the product.
Thank you. You can go to any. I'm like you can go to a lot of these other things and find somebody just as good as Shedeur. Now Travis, you're gonna be looking a little bit longer.
Yeah,
you're gonna be looking a little bit longer.
No,
but Shedeur, let's be real. Shedeur, bro, he good. But have we seen him without Travis Hunter the Great?
But you know, even when I say that, my main point is, even if they were doing this to Travis, let's be real, is the NFL gonna lose rating because of it? Are they gonna lose money?
No,
because one player got mistreated.
Nope. Because
they gonna make money regardless.
Regardless, bro. This is a $1 billion industry. They don't need this man. And say, do not let them destroy this man's future and then give them a pay. We're not. How do you like? Where's the accountability for Dion? Where's his self accountability?
It goes back to what I said. If you want to be a part of an organization, a job, whatever you want to call it, you gotta play by their rules, like it or not. You want to make up your own rules, you got to start your own shit.
Yep.
If he knew acting like this, he's seen the result of niggas acting like this. I'm gonna use that word. He's seen the result of niggas acting like this and what it gets them in this league. And you thought you were above it, and you ain't even played a snap in the league just because your daddy was able to act like that. You think Dion came in acting like that? No. Dion earned the right to act like that. Mm-hmm. Prime time. He was prime time when he started acting his way too. Dion didn't come. I promise you, Dion didn't come in with that.
He wasn't acting like this. Was he really acting like that in college?
Shedeur acted like he supposed to just inherit this shit. Like nigga, I should have been in the NFL. I've been an NFL quarterback. Nah, dog. It don't work like that.
Shedeur moved like y'all blessed to have me. We ain't okay.
That's what I was saying. You as a rookie, come in humble.
Amber Reed, you might as well subscribe to the channel. You rock with us. I can tell you gonna rock with us. You might as well subscribe to the channel.
But again, I respect you, brother. But I'm
we just disagree.
I have to disagree. Yeah, Anne-Marie, you speaking facts in my opinion. That's just how I see it. I don't no way around it.
They showing these ninjas, they ain't bigger than the program. Who is? The white one's bigger than it?
No one is.
Who is?
Nobody is.
Who is bigger than the NFL? I hate to say it, but it's reality. You're not. This is like you say, like bro say, this is their brand. This is their company. You're coming to us wanting to play in our shit.
Because I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't know my own business yet. But when I do, I'm going to tell you like this. Get with my way, or I don't want you right over here. I don't care how good you are at your job.
So
you ain't going to play. If you're not going to play by my rules, you get the fuck out. My bad. Excuse my language.
You good. I said it earlier. I was a little league coach for 12 years. And each year it was some asshole daddy who showed up, who wasn't, whether he was in his life or halftime or whatever, would never at the practices and none of that shit. Don't know what the hell going on. about what they kid do when you ain't here, and he come up telling me on damn Saturday, man, you know you need to do this, you need to do that. That man, hell no. Hell no. You need to do this, run this play. That was some of the most aggravating shit ever. Sideline coaching. And all he's seeing is the damn game through his kids' eyes. You feel me? All he's seeing is the damn game through his kids' eyes, man. When you ask him about the other team, I asked one guy about the man. I say, okay, cool. So I hit him with some trivia. So what about So I hit him with some trivia. So I say, what about old such and such over that number? What's in 52? Well, I don't know who that is. Bitch, that's the one that's blocking for your son. You want me to run? Sorry, I'm sorry, man. You know, maybe they bring back some damn memories or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, maybe I'm tripping. Hold on. Shout out to Green End coming in the building, man. Strong black father figure that's gonna fight for his son. The league ain't trying to fuck with that. There you go. It's bad for their business. And what I mean, because he's such a good father, he's not gonna let his son get screwed over. It's bad for business. Simple. It's bad for business, man. And mind you, Dion, and he doing everything right to help his son's business and his son grow as a businessman. But me as the manager, as the boss, no, I don't want that. I don't want that around. I'm trying to make the best deal I can to help my business progress. But I'm just saying, and that you could call it selfish, you call it whatever you want, but that's just how business operates, man. Especially like you say, when this kid is a dime a dozen. He's a dime a dozen, man. Bro, let me know when you got a slide, man.
No, I definitely got you on that. I was that's why I keep muting.
Yeah.
But
so I'm gonna get ready to tap slide.
I just like the interaction we got going on. They really tapping in right now. So I'm trying to get them.
People in here, bro.
I'm trying to get them a little more of my time right now. I mean,
hey, look,
I ain't gonna lie, I do gotta go in a minute, but
look, slide.
But I appreciate everybody tapping in, man. We love this engagement. Hey, hit that like button, subscribe. You want to subscribe? We do a lot of things on this. We do other things on this channel. We love the interactions. We love opinions. You know, it's all love and respect at the end of the day.
Yeah, man. Hold on.
You guys are speaking facts. We try to, man. We try to be unbiased. We try to,
Look, so let me talk to my black folk right now. I'm talking to everybody, but let me talk to my black folk right now. We got to start keeping emotions and feelings out of business. Out of business. Keep shit in perspective. That go from politics and every damn thing else. Take your feelings out of this shit. That's how our feelings is getting us fucked. Our feelings is getting us messed up. This is why we holding at some point we holding ourselves back. And let's be honest, man. You got to keep a lot of shit. Hey, compartmentalize this stuff.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? Stop taking things so personal. Sometimes it ain't personal at all.
Sometimes it's just about money.
Sometimes it's really just that simple.
Hold on. This would have been the third year. Hold on.
Okay.
Who is it?
Oh, Bo 2 for you.
This would have been the third year in the wrong that they would have drafted two black quarterbacks, 1 and 2 in the first round of the NFL draft. Yeah,
that's true too.
Yeah,
black quarterbacks been getting taken left and right. Look at the lead. They're probably correct me if I'm wrong, chat. there are more starting black quarterbacks than white quarterbacks now. We used to didn't have this position. The only thing we ain't running is what, kick, punter, kicker. There are more black quarterbacks starting right now. So that's why I say I kind of feel like miss me with this race stuff because
antisocial. He said you're reaching now. Who you talking about, King? Which one of us reaching now, King?
yeah, elaborate, please. I want to know what we're reaching about.
I say, hey, this ain't no echo chamber. We ain't mad. It's all love here, man. It's all love, brother.
Then we get ran over.
Hey, maybe we cooning. But I can tell you now, once I start taking feelings out of business and shit like that, I started.
Hold on. See, somebody saying, dang, it went too fast.
Man, y'all hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, please. Please, please, please. We do this for y'all. We like to interact. We like to hear. We believe it or not, we like to hear the antagonist.
Hold on.
You know what I mean?
Both two for you. Both of y'all should be standing up for him and his daddy, not going against him. Who's going against him? I'm speaking facts about he knew what these antics could get him. He knew the possibility of the consequence of his actions. I'm not going against him. I'm just saying he's seen where this kind of actions have gotten people and he chose to do it. He needs to take responsibility for his actions. I'm not saying that I agree with them not drafting him because of his antics, but it's their product. Who are you or me to tell them how to run their product? Tell me how you can tell somebody how they can run their product.
Look, I'm gonna be real. I do think this is a statement though that they're putting forth. You feel me? I do think this is somewhat of a statement that they're putting forth. But
okay,
I'm going right back. I'm going right back to who have they really helped themselves?
No, seriously. Like, okay, where's the accountability for them? We want to put accountability. Oh, the NFL wrong. They this and that. What about him and his daddy? Where's their accountability at on that?
And then
I like them. Go ahead.
And then is this the first time we've seen something like? Okay, so what is it? We finna say the race is this the first time? Why are we still trying to get into these leagues then? Shedeur wants to be in the NFL.
Because at no point did I say I like what's happening to this young man.
No.
Both of you are lying on the father and son. Lying about what, sir?
Who said that?
The same bow two for you. Both of y'all are lying. How are we lying, sir?
What isn't it? I don't know. I'm all the way. It must be a lot of comments. Like, oh yeah, it's a lot.
He's not coming in and kissing ass. Well, guess what? No one's asking him to kiss ass. They're asking.
He ain't got to.
Clearly, you ain't. No, bro. Whoever this brother is, he missing the big picture. And I don't argue with people who fail to see the big picture.
Hey,
I'm over it at this point because
Both two for you said that he ain't. Hey, he don't have to kiss ass. But
no one's asking him to kiss no ass. So wait a minute, Cam Ward. Hold on, brother. Let me speak. Cam Ward is kissing ass. Was Cam Ward kissing ass? Was Travis Hunter kissing ass? Or were they just acting like class acts?
Good.
That's
question.
Kissing ass to you though, huh?
Good question. So was Cam Ward Cam Ward and Travis Hunter kiss ass? Hold on, they said they are. Hold on, let me go back to. Hold on, let me. All right. Surviving Corrections. Shout out to Surviving Corrections without a union. I hope I kind of just went to the end of the comments. So I hope you ain't saying nothing earlier. I'm gonna try to slide back up, but they moving now. There are a few black executives on staff. I look at draft team offices during this draft, and they all have only one. The field over 50%, but yet in the office very few. Okay. Oh, like we know, we're not arguing with that. Unfortunately, this day shit. We want to be. Here we go. We want to be a part of their shit. And then then we want to complain. This day shit. We know that. This is nothing new under the sun.
I'm gonna answer. He asked another question. He said, "Nate, tell me what." Bow 2 for you. I'm just watching the comments at this point. I ain't even got my camera on. Like I'm just reading because I'm trying to keep up with what he's saying, well, what they're all saying. But
it's moving fast for me.
But it's moving all right from my end. I mean, I'm able to kind of keep up. But he said, "Tell me what." He said, "I'm begging you before you get off, basically to say what they did wrong."
Who?
Okay.
Who we talking? You talking about Shedeur and Dion? You talking about Shedeur and Dion? What ain't saying they did shit wrong? They being themselves.
No, I never said they did. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just because no, he's saying what did they do wrong to basically be not getting drafted and all this stuff. So you mean to tell me I ain't saying they did nothing wrong? That ain't the point. Hey, but
first off, he said both 2 for you say he just subscribed. Shout out.
I saw that. I saw that too. I was gonna give him a shout out for that. I appreciate that. That's why I said I respect what you're saying, bro. But I'm just saying I just disagree with you because you're saying, oh, what did they do wrong? Really nothing. They're voicing their opinions. They're saying don't draft him here. We don't want him going there. But again, players who are rookies, why does a rookie have the right to say I don't want to play here? Bro, you should be humble just to be getting in the league. Why are you not humbled enough to just be happy that you're in the draft, shut the fuck up and not kiss ass, but be happy that this league wants you. You earned the right to be here. You're blessed, regardless of where you go. You're about to get a contract. You're about to be on TV. It sounds very. You're acting like this man is acting humble. He's not acting like Cam Ward. He's not acting like Travis Hunter. What? These people are acting very, very appreciative of just the opportunity. Tell me they don't sound like some. Tell me this kid don't sound like a selfish spoiled brat. Please tell me. Tell me you don't.
And that's kudos to his father for providing a good life for them. That's why he acts the way he do.
Which I'm not saying he's wrong for acting like that, and I'm not knocking him for acting like that either. I'm just saying humble gets you further, not kissing ass, but humble will get you. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, you good, bro. You good. You cook. Am I right?
I just don't get how how it's not clicking that being humble has always gotten you further than being just loud and obnoxious.
Bro. Like, I don't know. I guess I don't know, man.
I get what he's saying. Like he's not. I mean, he's making sense too, and I like what he's saying about they should be able to do that. But at the same time, there's a lot of shit you should be able to do, but that don't just like the freedom of speech. You do realize that doesn't mean free of consequence, right? The amendment says freedom of speech, but guess what? It doesn't stop you from consequence of what comes out of your mouth.
Thank you, man. Bro, and I'm telling you from experience, man, like from talking about players, like that I coach, bro, and I told you this. It was some players that was good and silent, was great and silent. Then there was some players that was great and and goddamn headaches. They weren't coachable. As good as they were not coachable. You feel me? I couldn't tell them shit. They think they know more than the coach. Why? You know what I'm saying? This is just in the hood. And we talking about a kid whose daddy is prime time rich. You can't tell him nothing. You feel me? He moves like that. And let's be real. If y'all think Shedeur, and then his dad is the one who's been coaching him, and he still act like that. And nothing wrong with that. That's just how he moved.
I got it.
No one going against him. We don't have a dog in the fight. We speaking to the conversation as a whole. But the truth is the truth. If it was my team, I'm not taking no Sanders. Hey, this Amber Reed, salute to you. Only difference is what I would say. Hear me out. I would take Shiloh first. I would take a shot on Shiloh, but I wouldn't want Shedeur. Why? Because I see that Prime has made it clear. This is his golden child right here. He's even said that. So no, I don't want him. And like, no, I don't. Especially when I can find somebody just as good without that, who's hungry. You feel me? All right. So once again, when Eli, his father, went to the Chargers and told them that if they drive to him, he gonna play baseball, was that a class act? So once again, when Eli's father went to the Chargers, told them if they drive to him, he gonna play baseball. Look, I don't know if that was a class act, but that he set his damn standard. And either they was with it or they wasn't.
Now hold on. He just proved what I said earlier, though. I don't disagree with that. I just said, is Cam Ward and all these other people I named, are they doing that? They're being humble. So obviously, no, he was not being a class act or humble.
Nah,
I'm not disagreeing with that.
Nah, they been so they had like some coons.
So they coons because see, that's what I mean. If you act a certain way, you a coon, you a sellout, you all these things because you don't act a certain way. I swear sometimes we are our own worst enemies.
Somebody, AW said that week schedule, and see, thank you. Like, taking it back to the football. You feel me? Like that's maybe it was like, you feel what I'm saying? These coaches look at shit like that, man, and they look at it also like, how can we? When we come to them, hey, how's this kid? We talking to the damn daddy. Hey, man, yeah, I'm an NFL, recruiter. How your son? Oh, you talking about the one I've been coaching since? Yeah, him. I'm just saying, man, and that's not no shots or slight at Dion because he was doing the thing that he was supposed to do, be in his kid's life. You feel me? But unfortunately, this is where the rubber meets the road. People don't want to take a shot at that, man.
Wait a minute.
Nah, okay. Man, can do whatever.
Hey, but son, got to
fall in line. It's not about look, bro.
Wait a minute. Hold on now. See, y'all trying to make it. Go ahead, bro.
You good. He say, nah, the Manning fan can do whatever. Look, man. We're not saying that they can just do whatever.
They talk, first of all, you say in the family, only one Manning demanded not to be drafted by a team. It wasn't all of them. And there's only been 2. Well, I think 3, but come on, bro. Like, it's like, how are people not seeing the point? Like, falling. So wait a minute. So wait, the Mannings did what they want to do. Okay, let's go with that narrative. But the Sanders got to fall in line, bro. It is what it is. Everybody needs to be falling in line. If you want to be part of the product, you know what it is. No one should get special treatment. I agree with that. But let's not act like all the Mannings just got special treatment. Cam Ward had the same confidence.
Had the same thing.
Cam Ward had the same confidence, bro. It has more to do with Prime being his father. Is it just about him being his father, or is it what they've been saying, doing? Like, come on, so the league just hate Prime, not this legend and all that. They just out to get him now. For what reason?
Because look, man.
Did he cross them? Did he cost them money, or is it just because he's Prime time? He's black. Like, what is like? I would like to know why are they after Prime?
Maybe it's something we don't know going on.
It could be because I'm not going to act like I'm the most informed over
maybe it's something behind the scenes we don't know going on. But I can tell you one thing. I can tell you who do know why his son ain't drafted. It's Dion. I can tell you who do know. Dion know. And hey, at the end of the day, that's all I can say. You know,
I've never been this involved in the chat. Hey, Bo2 for you. Hey, and we appreciate you being that involved, bro. Like, talk your jump, bro. Everybody, pop your stuff, man. We here for that. Hey, if I disagree with you, I still want you to talk your stuff, man. Like, speak. Hey, your voice is gonna be heard over here.
Yeah, we still
respect it.
And I promise you, I ain't finna walk away and say, man, boy,
Nah,
look, bro.
Ain't no animosity towards nobody, man.
Man, I'm about 40 years old. I'm finna be 40 in the soon. You feel me? I'm finna be 40 on the 27th. We good, bro. We good. At the end of the day, this is what we should be able to do. Hey, shout out to a son of God. Hey, I like that name, King. A son of God. God bless though. That's real. At the end of the day. But on, everybody in here, let's be real. Let's be real. Dion, them some flashy ninjas, bro. They some flashy, cocky. And look, Dion and Shedeur. I ain't even gonna throw Shiloh in there. Shiloh moved different.
My phone might die. I got like 1%. I see he asking again, what did they do so wrong? Look, I'm not saying they did nothing so wrong, brother. I don't think they've done something that's just so wrong that this is warranted for him to still be undrafted. I believe he should be drafted already.
Yeah.
I think he's a talent that should have been drafted in the first round. I swear I do. I swear I do. I do not think it's cool what's happening. But at the same time, he ain't been acting very humble. That's all I'm saying. He ain't been acting humble at all. He might be getting his humble pie. He getting his humble pie right now, though. I tell you that much.
And what we're saying is he don't need to act. He's not in a position where he has to be act as humble as Cam Ward, as these other kids. He's not in that position. He don't have to. And I'm sorry, that's a lot of that is why he's in the position he's in now. Home still. You wouldn't call it humble, kiss ass, or whatever. Shedeur ain't that. Because of his blessed upbringing. All praise to the Most High. Shout out to his daddy.
So the reason is they don't like the fact that he's coming into these lower schools and peeling off big recruits. That's why the league is after him, because he's in college football getting big recruits in the smaller schools.
Man,
so that's why they after him right now.
If he's gonna go there, I feel like Dion should have stayed his ass at Jackson State.
I mean, that's an interesting way to look at it. I mean,
I can't argue. I mean, I can't say I fully disagree with that right there.
No, I can't. No, I don't. That's why I said that's an interesting way to look at it. I can't. Honestly, I think a lot of what people are saying does play a factor in it, to what's happening. Like, I'm not disagreeing with that. It's just, is he drafted yet? From what I know, no, he's still not drafted. Well, I didn't finish the third round. I stopped watching after like the 15 pick. So anybody who knows, has he been drafted yet?
Let us know, chat. Hey,
let us know.
Has he been drafted?
If he has, let us know. If he hasn't, let us know, please. Because I'm gonna be real. I don't know. I stopped watching.
I feel like he should have been drafted already. But if he was anybody else, if he was anybody else, like a Cam Ward, saying, with not so much, without the money.
No, he wasn't. No, he was. Okay, so he didn't get drafted in the third round either. Let's
switch tones. What round is he going? Is he gonna get drafted? Let's switch the tone. We don't say him.
And again, for the record, I think it's BS that he has it.
I'm gonna drop the link for anybody who want to pop their shit, man.
Respectfully, if you do come in, it's too late for me. I'm gonna have to get off in a second. But if Jay, you want to stay on, cool. But
I'll stay on for a little bit.
It's where I'm at. I don't know where y'all tapping in at, but where I'm at is 12 in the morning. It's Friday night. I'm trying to frack. So hey, I got a pretty little thing that's waiting. I got a pretty little thing waiting on me. So
hit that subscribe button, everybody, man. If you feeling the
vibe, by the way,
to the tribe.
God bless all y'all. Hope everybody having a good out there. Besides this talk,
Yo,
all praise to y'all.
Hold on, what's your name, King?
L.
Salute. Hey, shout out to L, man.
Shout out to L. Appreciate you tapping in, brother.
Go ahead, cook, brother.
Yeah. I just want to say this, man. Look, this situation, I just want to be around because I was in some other big chats and I want to be around some of the brothers, man. Listen, man, this situation is probably going to be one of the worst I'm trying to choose my words wisely.
Go ahead, King.
For black masculinity in sports, what Dion Sanders meant, we talking about they had a bad bone for him from when he played, but when he picked off Travis Hunter, when he got Travis Hunter to go to that damn HBCU and embarrassed all them people, specifically Nick Saban. Now, Nick Saban at the game, he like, whatever, whatever. But when he showed them people up and they ran that HBCU play and all them kids was going down there, they never forgot that, man. They never forgot that stuff. I'm just looking at the whole thing in totality now. Now, this is at the genesis of them kids' college career. Now you get here. This is a cluster. I don't want to curse, but this is a crazy situation, bro. Because now, who wants to play for Dion at Colorado? If they just got your son out there like that,
it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard.
Be with this guy.
That's why I was saying, where is Jimmy Horn? Where the rest of the boys?
It's over with, bro. Listen,
they might have got Travis and said, you know what I'm saying? We finna set
and they say, nigga, Travis, nigga, you want to go?
Good point.
Go your ass up to Green Bay, and you can see it's a separation. Like even when he was, and the pick is that's good. They ain't been talking to him. He ain't been picking up the phone. I could just see it because you wouldn't act like that with somebody you just seen. Listen, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna land my plane.
Go ahead, brother. Cool.
Hold on. It's okay, cool. Yeah. So if I'm Dion, the NFL just told us, man, this boy ain't good enough. I'm not finna be trying to hope 6th round, nigga. Grab, man. Listen, pull the boy out the game, LiAngelo ball his ass, and sue them bitches. At this point, it's over. If he go anywhere else, they go second string. It's over. They already shown
it's done.
The career is over with, bro.
Let somebody, like somebody said earlier, I'm not gonna bring
tombstone on the grave already.
Shedeur a secondary, that's drama. That's drama because now, guess what? You done got these. Let's be real, us ninjas finna raise hell. The fans finna raise hell at the moment the quarterback sneezed the wrong way.
Listen, if Dion is smart, I say, you know what?
Pull his ass.
This ain't gonna get hot. This ain't gonna get hotter than right now.
Nope.
Just shut it down because it's over.
Anything else is an insult.
It's all, bro. It's been an insult at this point. It's been an insult.
Now keep in mind,
it was an insult after the first round.
Not Dion. In his head, he like, damn, these bitches is damn. Okay, cool. Now you gotta break down to him like, look, it's over. But this what we gonna do. We finna crack these people.
Thank everybody for being here.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Look. I'm telling you, like, even if you look at the video, he looking because he's on like, damn. Now watch this.
Yeah. Dion looked just as shocked as Shedeur.
Yeah.
Listen, I am telling you, when you look at that, and he in that, I'm telling you, bro. So if I'm him to play chess, I say, you know what? Let's make this shit bigger than Kaepernick. We're gonna pull the boy out. Okay, you already a legend. He got every rapper talking about it. If he wait and let him go through the process and try, they're gonna stop. They're not gonna care.
I'm gonna say this: Dion should have stayed his ass at Colorado.
Yeah.
But see, this is me finna put my 10-4 hat on. I think I told you this, Bam. I think they kind of I don't want to say force, but kind of shoot like I don't know, manipulated Dion to take his ass to Colorado for some because if he would, but what he was about, I'm gonna be real. Who was checking for HBCU football before Dion? Let's be real. The battle of the bands get more attention than the damn football. I'm gonna be real. I'm a football coach. I was a football coach, and I wasn't looking at. I was in the middle of our game with the phone, trying to watch HBC on Jackson State. So I swear, all I'm saying is Dion, like that money, he chose that route. But so
and look, and this is the thing. This how I'm looking. Okay, y'all just blackballed me through my son. Watch this. I've been around you niggas for 30 years. Sorry, I've been around all. I know
you good.
I didn't work for the network. I done been around all you motherfuckers. So cool. So watch this. No, and when I'm saying pull him out, I mean I would shut down his whole career. I know that sounds. Think about.
Nah, let him cook. Let him cook. Cook, brother.
You gonna send him to the U.S. It's you just was projected to be round 3. I mean, pick up in the first 3 picks.
Yeah.
No, you not now. You didn't. You it's over. They didn't pick 5. That's letting listen. Because this is what the NFL is saying. He's not good enough. He's undersized. So they already saying you ain't shit. Now to save face, I gotta crack these people. Cause if not, I'm gonna be out anyway. Listen, they already got the secret memo. Hey man, we ain't fucking with this kid. We ain't touching him. So it's so ugly now. You gotta save face. It's kind of like, man, if my toes is falling off, I gotta amputate my leg. He not gonna want to hear that, man. If Shedeur was smart right now, if they were smart, I'd say, man, let's get a podcast or something. You know, the other boys not getting drafted. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, listen, they not gonna get everybody, and that's another thing too. The NFL kind of got to expand because everybody kind of got a quarterback. If you really think about it,
check this out. Now that he in Colorado and Colorado's so hype, what are you thinking these new recruits are thinking now?
They gone. They
ain't fucking with. I'll be thinking twice.
Oh, you ain't connected. They not.
I'll be thinking about if this finna happen. They got Travis. They got what they wanted. They took him. What are these new recruits thinking by going to Dion?
Jimmy Horn, all that shit. Listen, they not drafting them. It's over. Listen, people. Listen. Everybody finna enter the transfer. Man, listen, I'm telling you, if you just seen, they put all the money behind this boy.
Yeah.
They didn't touch. I'm not knocking Dion. I'm saying when you going up against that motherfucking beast, man.
It's that machine.
You going against that. That's all I'm saying. Dion Sanders really, and it's hard to explain, man. He really should have never left the HBCU because then he would have really had. But now it's kind of like people kind of like, yeah, your ass fake.
But I'm gonna be honest. If let's say he would have stayed, what he was about to do to the HBCU, if he would have stayed, I think it'll be a worse situation than what you're seeing right now.
They wouldn't even been.
But the only thing that makes it, hold on. I wasn't gonna say that because then the argument would be Shedeur he never played nobody. He wasn't playing in the Big 12 and all that. You feel me? He never.
So watch this. If he did all of that, he betrayed the black community. He transferred and went to the white institution. We got Lil Wayne. He did all of that shit just for this shit to flop. G. Like I'm not personally not. I'm just saying. Look at the opinions. White America is he's not good anyway. And they was feeling this way with the Lil Wayne and all that, and he's transforming college sports and he's revolutionizing. How good do you think Shedeur is on a scale of 1 to 10? I think Shedeur is. I don't think he's a first rounder because. Okay, right, there you go. That you ain't even had to say no more. I can see what. Let me break down why I'm saying that because right now you need to be able to do both good. Like Michael Vick. Players like that, they was really good at that Russia shit to the point where now that got to be a part of your repertoire. You got to be able to kind of move around. Like homeschool, everybody got both ends. It's kind of like if you don't have that, so it's like Shedeur not super athletic. Now this is another thing how the white man to get you. I'm not. We love white people.
No, I get what you're saying. No.
He was
just. Hey, shout out to the white people in the game. We know.
Yeah, shout out to white people. We love Brady. Man, the man passed on you 3 motherfucking times, man. See this shit. Oh shit. Listen. Oh, I forgot about that. Brady even passed. Oh, man, no, listen. But I'm telling you. I forgot about Brady's part owner, right? Oh, the Raiders. Ain't Brady part owner? But 48. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. The Raiders, but 48 laws of power. Ooh. Totally. Because they ain't crush him totally. Dion knows. So I'm telling you, Dion finna be like, look, all right, he ain't got a shot in that motherfucker. We gotta crash out. It's no other option. Hold on.
hold on, bro.
Bro, I would just say he took this shit, bro. He got me thinking about shit I wasn't even considering. I'm gonna keep it above. You got me reconsidering some of my earlier statements because damn, I didn't think about some of that.
Hold on. Brady has been the one mainly endorsing Shedeur. Shedeur has been working with Brady for the longest.
He got Brady that motherfucker.
That means Brady passed on Shedeur too. Oh, shit.
I think they fucking with him. I just think that they got that text from that unseen hand and like, man, nigga, shut that down. The black quarterback is he master? It's like, nigga, you better be here. You better be quiet, nigga. You better be on your best behavior.
How we were saying, home. I still think it goes back to how he act. He act like a young Art Rich. You know what I mean?
Can't say that. Every shorty had Jay on yesterday. All the play. It don't matter. They don't care about you acting rich. What they care about is you saying, nigga, we gonna pull an Eli. Nigga, what the fuck you mean you gonna pull an Eli? You got some power? Oh, nigga, watch this.
You thought.
Then they looking like, okay, you finesse Travis Hunter. This is, I'm telling you how they proceed. This is a dumb nigga. This is how they looking. You finesse him to latch on to basically tailor the situation for Shedeur, right? Then not to the point where dude is transformative. Oh yeah. If Juju Lewis is gone. Listen, that bro, you think he ain't just see that? He gonna slip out the door.
Yeah. Because they did have that little black and gold little thing, didn't they?
Listen, what I'm telling you, that don't got nothing to do with it.
No, what I'm saying, he was there, but he might slide.
He was playing. Yeah. But that's when they thought that this nigga had some power. Not a powers that be, then just whip this nigga in front of the whole country. They are like, man, I can't stand next to this nigga, prime time or not. That's what I'm saying. If Dion Sanders is smart, I'm immediately saying, you know what? Fuck that. Hey, shorty, you're not playing no ball no more. Cool, you already a retired college legend. Leave it like that, Vince Young yourself. Don't never even try to touch the league and crack these bitches for collusion and get like $500 million settlement.
I don't know about all.
Listen,
how would that be?
Because because if he could prove that these teams decided to pick other people to freeze him out and not based on his talent, when you had people who had significantly less stats he could prove that, and he got the money. Now going against the Shield is going against the Shield, and if you go against the Shield, this is gonna be. Listen, let me explain something. Ain't nobody more house, you know what, than Stephen A. Smith. He is the establishment. Mm-hmm. When he's saying that collusion,
he said,
bro, they saying it because they just want to get ahead of it because they know what's finna happen. Dude, now the NFL so gangster, they like, yeah, we slapped this nigga in front of everybody. Do something.
Hold on. Chat. If y'all got some bow and arrows and y'all think, put them up if y'all think L cooking right now.
Yeah, and
put some bow and arrows in the chat if y'all think L cooking right now.
I'm gonna give you the other part of this. Oh, you finna have all the race players, the Benjamin Crumbs, the 19 Keys. See, it's situations that become bigger than sports, it becomes bigger than Shedeur Sanders. Listen, even if you a true football junkie and you looking at him like, man, this dude ain't really it, right? But the racial overtones is so nasty that you just attach to it because it's bro. You got Donald Trump. Whether you how silly you want, that man still is sitting in power. Speaking about a black player not getting drafted.
Hold on. Let me pause real quick. Let me put this on stage. All right. Hold on, cause this is the third time I was saving it because I didn't know if it was true or not. But hold on.
Trump rips NFL owners for passing on Shedeur Sanders. President Trump slams NFL owners for overlooking Shedeur Sanders in the 2025 draft. He asks, what is wrong with NFL owners? Are they stupid? Trump believes Shedeur's got phenomenal genes from his dad Dion Sanders. Despite Trump's bold endorsement, Shedeur didn't go in round 1, and now he's still waiting in round 2. Will this presidential backing boost his draft stock? What do you think? Drop a comment below.
Now let me
Trump
break this
rips
down.
NFL owners
Hold
for
on, my bad, King. Hold on. Let me get this shit up on.
Yeah, let me break this down. It is true. He posted it on Truth Social, which is his social network. And he said this is directly from him. I didn't see it from that. I read it myself. I'm in the political space too. It ain't no humiliation ritual. It's bigger than that. Because Dion Sanders represents black masculinity in the highest form. They attacked his seed knowing, listen, see, it ain't nothing like that. I can't play football no more. See, Dion know it's over.
It's all the boy know.
It's all the boy know. So
all
look, if you looking at this is how gangster these people is.
And I'm a youngin'. I'm staying the hell away from Dion after this.
Man, listen, it's over. They just shut it all down. See, now watch this. Watch this. The same people you see on the way up is the same people you see down. Because watch this. Look at this shit. Dion Sanders worked with them people, man. He knows. If you look at the video, Bucky like, damn, I don't know, man. What like you can kind of see, not Bucky, but Shedeur, you can see the youth in him. Like he don't really know. Man, listen, when you inflate your son like that, you gotta hold him down, gang. And he can't protect him. And they showing the world, nigga, you don't got no juice like that.
And on top of that mean Dion gonna have to. He just signed another thing with Colorado. So now,
man, this shit's so dark about the Colorado thing. They finna listen, bro. The Colorado thing is predicated on the players. If the players feel like, yeah, Trump is definitely grifting. If the players feel like if I go this man, I can't get in the league. Listen, watch this, because the stat of them like no Colorado player other than Travis Hunter got. See, this is how they think. This is how they do you. They say, hey, it's cool. We'll take. Matter of fact, he with us. He the number 2 player. And we gonna give him everything he want and get him away from your nigga ass. He ain't, they call him the phone breaking. Look, this is how they do you. Now he gone. Y'all at Nike, he had Adidas. This is how the games they play. They put you on the eye. See, but I'm telling you, you can't count Dion out. You can't count Dion out.
Here's why I say that, because he's a man. First off, he's a man of God.
Listen, God is number one. Listen, God got something to do with it. But another thing is the bed you make too. And he'll knock over the whole chessboard. Because now you fucking with my son. It's cool with me. But now y'all fucking with my son about some y'all don't like me. All right, since we doing that, let's play dirty then. You finna see all. You thought John Gruden?
So what's Dion's next move? What you think? We don't know, but what you think?
I know, because
do you wait till the draft is over?
It's only one other option.
Yeah, pull him.
He knew what he was gonna do the other day. He got shocked that first day. Today he knew what was gonna go down. I wouldn't be surprised if they staged the fake call. Listen, to make it to listen, because he got a call like somebody was called like they was going, but it was a prank call. I wouldn't be surprised if they working it that way to drum up the same. Like, damn, he get fake. Because who the fuck would just get his number like that? What they doing? They're gonna wait till the whole draft over. The draft is over tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, Monday morning, you gonna see Ben Crump. You gonna see all they ass at a press. I'm telling you, G. And they gonna say, man, we know he was qualified. They gonna subpoena motherfuckers' phone records. I'm telling you, bro, because now he's not going to get drafted. You're not going to send him as an undrafted free agent to these camps. Now he got to prove himself.
You think Dion got enough to go against that shield?
Because look, he got some loyalists that fuck with him. He got some people that fuck, and he got to. That's a strong fight. Right now, hold on, watch this. If a nigga was shooting an AK-47 and he was just shooting, I might not go out there. If my son is out there, I'm going out there. Ain't no question. I'm busting my head. I'm crashing out. At this point, you gotta fucking crash out because the coaching career is over. Because nobody feel like you could get him now.
No, yeah.
Now, it's
over. Yeah, I agree with that. Brother.
Listen.
I'm gonna say bro, you cook, bro.
Love, bro. I sit back and check it out, bro.
You good? You cook, bro. Hey, you could hang out if you want, man.
Yeah. Now I want to say this. I want to say this one last thing. Now this is the other part too.
Go ahead.
Now, if you think about it, who's to say the people that didn't get in that was with Dion, when this shit go awry, who's to say they won't start betraying? Like, man, look, he said this and that because they thought. Because look, when shit go left, people stop picking up the phone. What happens when Jimmy Horn don't get drafted? What happens when all these people don't get like? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's really a nasty situation. It's a nasty situation, bro. That's the whole point. They did that to, and look, he should have seen that coming. He really thought he was gonna pull off that heist on them people, man.
Bruh, damn, bruh. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. You, bro, you had me at Tom Brady. That kind of when you said that shit, bro. I'm like, wait. That has been, bro. I'm like, wait.
Jerry Jones watched them grow up.
Yep.
Jerry Jones watched that little boy grow up.
Watched them grow up. And what happened to all that? What happened to all that? All that Dion coming to Dallas and all that shit, huh? What was all that?
But see, they was rocking with him, right? They was rocking with him. I'm telling you, they was rocking with him, and they fucked up, man, because you let the power be innate. I'll give you an example. He allowed the power to be, like, prime example. Since he was the coach, he got to make Shedeur the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was able to have some sway on this shit.
Facts.
Now,
sway.
So now, and on another note, think about how Shedeur feeling right now. This is the first time he probably seen his daddy not have no fucking power. His head gone. Everybody fucking head gone. You know, this shit, what I'm saying is prime, and I'm not knocking Dion Sanders.
We not, bro.
I'm just saying.
If anybody, hold on, let me put you on pause. If anybody thought that's what we was doing, bro, we weren't we weren't knocking Dion. We just stating that the way the man moved because of who he is, that's what he got. That's a lot of reason. You feel me? But like you say, you know what I mean? But what brother's saying, like, shit.
Monday morning, I am telling you, he gotta take it to this route. See, he calling his favors too. He like, okay, since y'all want, see, this all a chess game, and you know this Dion Sanders, man. He like, see, it's like, listen,
he know what time it is.
He know, but it's hard to explain that to your fucking babies when they heard you know he want to play ball. It's like, I'm telling you, man, he finna come fucking Monday morning, no later than Tuesday, because they just putting they play together. Even in the video, that was strategic to put the video. You think the teams ain't watching the fucking video?
Yeah, bro. But man, Bucky, well off media, bro. That meant they watch. That he covers everything, and it's a reason.
Bucky,
but Dion always say
go out with the brother said, man, if you don't get picked right now, that's collusion.
Mm-hmm.
Letting them know,
bro,
yeah.
But remember what Dion said about his son. He say we like to create our own narrative. That's the power. That's the power of Bucky. We like to paint. We like to make our own. We like to tell our narrative.
Yeah, but now, and I'm not refuting. I'm building with you. It's beyond a narrative now. Now you at war because what the fuck you just did. You gotta understand.
Say what, King?
It's war, and it's in simple terms. What just happened? You just had a legendary NFL player with a popular son that was slated to go in the top 5 get fucked by the NFL live on TV. They didn't hide it. Everybody knew about the play except for the kid, and he was powerless to do it. And they said we gonna draft people that are better than. I mean that you are way better than.
Look how many receivers went. Jimmy Horn.
Listen what I'm telling
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. If you notice, if you was here earlier, I kept asking because look, Jimmy Horn was my favorite on the team. He a Florida boy. We from Florida. You feel me? So I'm like, where's Jimmy Horn? I keep up with Jimmy Horn. You feel me?
Man, that boy got the talent.
He got talent. That boy, bro.
You with Dion, we freezing all y'all. Travis Hunter is the only exception. And if he say something crazy, they're gonna move his ass around. I'm telling you, this is a hit. Did you see what Shannon Sharp said?
What did he say?
Say they got him, man. They got him, man. They got him up out of here. Like this is a consent. Look, right now, and they got the call from Lacari, Monster. Yeah, you're right. They got the call, and it wasn't from the fucking commissioner. How about that? It wasn't the commissioner. See, man, listen. They know that, man. Listen, they knew, and think about this too. With Bucky, he be coming around with that fucking camera exposing that shit. They say shut that shit down.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you, if I'm Dion Sanders right now, I'm calling the best civil rights attorneys in the fucking country. And I'm saying,
I'm gonna tell you now, the NCAA, they need something to do because they ain't having much going on lately. You feel me? They've been kind of
the buzzword, how I know it's gonna go there, which we called it before. When you got Stephen A. Smith, which is probably top 5 most famous black people talking about media, saying Kaepernick, that's telling you what it is. Look, I say, man, listen, you know all the Dion person like, look, man, fuck that, they gonna bullshit. Hit their ass, sue them motherfuckers.
Yep.
Now look, they gonna settle out. The settlement gonna be okay, cool. We gonna pay you. We gonna pay you less than we would have paid him to be a star. But now we didn't pay you all. We don't give a fuck. You gonna take the money because you must be the money, all this shit, right? But what we gonna do is this. Because we know you ain't gonna stand for nothing. We just gonna give you the money. We know what's gonna happen. Get to let these niggas know, hey, you ain't Dion. And if you play with us on that blackity black shit, bitch, you won't see the light of day. And we'll freeze your ass out. It wasn't even about them. It's about nigga moving forward. Ain't no black quarter. Oh my god! And you could say, "Oh, Cam was number man. He Arab man bullshit. That nigga ain't had no chain on. He ain't that motherfucker looking plain as hell. Right. White bread. You better rep it. You better smile, motherfucker. Like your nigga coming.
I seen one of them boys go out there. Highlight one of them boys went up there. Embrace Goodell, but he hugged him like he was Santa Claus, but
man, you better hug Master. They talking up, man. Listen, what I'm telling all that. If you pay the man, play the man. Listen. If you really think about it, they kind of got Dion Sanders the fuck out of there. When you think about it, he's just re-rocked his shit under the Black Power way. Remember, Dion went into TV. When Dion just turned back up, remember, look, I'm gonna give you this. I promise I'm gonna shut it down.
Hey, you good, man? Did I ask you to leave?
We rocking out. Deion Sanders didn't even have a good relationship with Nike. He was with the Under. Man, they was retroing his shoes back off this shit. He just turned his shit back up off this play. Think about this, man. He had his money, but I'm saying he used the rappers, he used the black community to turn himself back up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then the whole controversy was he left.
Talking, I gotta get my own. Go ahead.
Yeah, the whole controversy was he left and went to fucking Colorado. And then he used the shit that turned Colorado back up. It's like a nigga playing basketball and he doing all these cool moves and he don't finish. He didn't finish. He got trapped, but see now they'll say, okay, we can't discount Travis because dude is raw as hell. But now that shit over, they got that shit right out the way. Okay, to the point they traded up all that. Okay, you could go play in cool, young, aggressive gym with the Jaguars. Man, now let's just get to the fucking point. Okay, we not taking nobody else from that program. People kind of knew that. I think they already was getting word that this shit was gonna happen, which is why a lot of them niggas was hitting the transfer report that was like Cash Cleveland. He was starting sending.
So you think they kind of smelt that shit come because it was mysterious that they started hitting that portal though.
Man, listen.
And at the time that it made no sense for them to start hitting the portal at the highest.
Listen, that means it gotta look. This is what I'm thinking. You know, Dion be having people around. I think it was some motherfuckers in their camp that was floating around and basically was on some like telling the kid, hey, man, look, this shit, man, that draft will come. They not gonna fuck with that boy, man. Get him out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it go. Like you might have a nigga that's an assistant in the room and they hearing him talking like, oh, for real, that's what they on, and they hearing it, and they like, hey, look, I love you. I've been rocking with you, shorty. Get the fuck up out of here. They finna lynch this nigga on TV. They gonna lynch him on TV. Get up out of here. Thank his ass. And even like you got to think, like even Warren Sapp was like, man, damn, y'all saw a lot of y'all leaving. Like they was kind of, man, people got up out of there because now, and think about what Dion Sanders was doing. He like, man, I'm finna finesse this shit. I'm finna bring all these old ex-NFL niggas and we, you know, like this was NFL you.
Yep.
Man, but look, it don't matter because the kids trying to get to the league.
That's their whole purpose.
To the point where Belichick, now look, kids come predicated on NIL money and your ability to get to the league. A lot of niggas went to fuck with Deion Sanders. They like, man, shit, he got Lil Wayne over there. I'm finna be with them. I'm finna get famous as hell. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, listen, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Hold on, you said, come on, and we get low. Think about how they gonna try to hurt him if he gets a lot. He's not. Listen, overstand, sister. Your name Lola. They not letting them listen. If he let's say he just let it play right now, it's over with, bro. The NFL already
say that again, King.
I'm saying if he tries just to continue, just waiting, please. Well, we are home. Please let us in. We are home, man. They not gonna, man. Back up. Get your goof ass. Like
that's why I say I agree with you, bro. It ain't nothing else left now but to crash out.
He gotta crash out.
Or walk away and shut the fuck up. That ain't Dion style though.
And Dion finna, okay, we gonna shut him down, but we finna hit y'all upside the head. Let him be a fucking rapper or a podcaster like LiAngelo. This is a race issue. It's a race issue in the sense of what they represent, this black father trying to control this shit. Like, come on, y'all know what it is, bro. Look, but it's cool. You want to keep pulling Cam Ward out your ass like Cam Ward was number one. Under Armour and Nike is not the same folks. See, that's what y'all don't even make it sense, bro.
I can't speak on that. I don't know.
No, I know that. No, they're not the same people. These are no. What I'm saying is, at the time, what Deion Sanders got with Under Armour. Remember, this nigga had a shoe second or third to Bo Jackson and Jordan, gang. And then he just stopped fucking with them, bro. And he talks about it in his. See, y'all don't get it. See, this is the thing, and this is why the NFL's winning. Because now they finna say, yeah, his ass is arrogant, his ass is this and that, woo, woo, woo. They finna spin it. And man, I'm telling you, bro, it's cool.
They didn't have running water at JSU, bro. They would, I think if he would have stayed, they're like, yeah, I think I'm
I'm telling you what's gonna happen. All these niggas that got these opinions, I'm telling you the facts. Right now, you left with two options.
I agree with this.
Look, it's personal.
I agree with this. I agree with this right here. This comment. Shout out JG. Shout out JG in the building. JG going to be satisfied with any money payoff. It's personal.
He gonna take when they get big enough. He gonna take that money. I know. But listen,
you think so?
Now, they just cut his listen. Ooh. See, they cooking with gas right here.
Now
that's what was happening. He had all the fucking rappers. Look how they kind of finesse too. I'm not knocking nobody.
I think that started at Jackson though.
Yeah, but it ain't about Colorado. It's about him. They trying to shit on him. I ain't gonna lie. He had Young Dolph's son on the Twitter. Like that was kind of, like, and they know him. I know they know the family. Yeah, but let's be real. They was using the rappers and the niggas to get. Charleston White is gonna have a field day with this shit. Number one. But I'm telling you, man, if I'm Dion, I'm seeing this. Okay, these motherfuckers trying to get me out the paint. This ain't even about my son. They just using him as a way to hurt me.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm gonna do. Because college coaches have players that never get drafted. They just keep recruiting motherfuckers. It happens.
Yeah.
They know he needed this to happen. Like it was like Coach Calipari. I'll give you an example. When Coach Calipari in his documentary One and Done, And that Kentucky class from 2010 with John Wall and when all them boys went the first round, everybody was trying to go to Cal. They knew he had a couple like Marcus Camby, D Rose and shit. But when 2010, that one and done, he was like, man, shit, you know y'all want to go league, come with us to Kentucky. And they was, they was like rock star. So you got to have that one to prove your fucking theory. And this was the theory that they could come through my system, I could send them to the league. Not only
that's what was happening.
Yeah, but the one star you had, the one that was the one, we just cuffed him and took the other way. But you keep saying the first pick was a black quarterback. Bro, y'all missing, y'all overstanding. Race ain't just color. Race could be in this construct what is representative. Like Cam Ward is a safe pick. He's just some kid that needs this. He needs to, like Dion said, we're talking about.
This is I think, bro, it's more of a power move. This is more of a power move, bro.
GOAT brings his son in the league. Oh, y'all know, bro. Don't be so smart that you're stupid. Not calling you stupid, but you got to just see it for what it is. The thing about it is, Dion noticed. That's why he working the phones. No, Dion will kiss the ring in a minute.
He has.
Y'all know he kissed the ring, man.
He has.
The point that I'm trying to make is that he got too comfortable. And he started, when he went, listen, when that nigga went his ass on goddamn Gillian Wallow and told, man, shit, it's going to be an Eli. When he said that to them people, bro, they like, what? Man, they like, it was a combination of things, but the point being is this is the most gangster shit that the NFL ever did outside of nigga, we ain't drafted. If you black, you can't play. We listen, because even you look at the tweets, this is gonna be legendary. Like they know, gang.
Yeah.
They knew they wasn't gonna draft that boy. So they was shutting the fuck, they was smiling. They knew they wasn't gonna fuck when they took him to dinner. They took him to 2 dinners. They knowing they was gonna fuck this boy when he get in this room.
The whole time. The whole damn time.
Dion kind of felt it. That's why he was like, man, I ain't finna go to no goddamn Green Bay. I thought it was odd that Travis went and Shedeur didn't, and he was invited too. Imagine
they traded up for him to be where he was second. They wanted, bro. It was that's why I say it was a
man, they gave up more. They pulled that move just to prove the point, to get that boy up out of. Now Travis was gone, man. He so. Man, listen, this shit. So they gave him exactly what we're gonna draft to his home. We're gonna draft to his hometown team.
They had to get. Man, sure did. They had to get rid of. They got rid of Travis, separated from him, and then pulled the fucking move.
And pulled the goddamn move because remember the whole toss was Travis and him being together. Yep. That whole thing, man. Listen,
that was the whole trade up thing.
This is the biggest slide in the history of professional sports. You can't keep saying it's not a race issue, bro. It is, because at the end of the day, if Arch Manning has the same situation next year, he has significantly lesser stats, that shows it's a race issue. But you can't keep just saying, because this is how this is how the white man will do. We're going to put the other black quarterback up there that you train with. See, you was training right neck and neck. Do the knowledge. He ain't that, bro. Listen, he ain't.
And to me, like I said, I would pick Cam Ward first, but they ain't too far apart from me.
But that's what I'm saying. But they're not 4 rounds apart, bro.
No, they're definitely not 4 rounds apart.
So the point, the play is, listen, if I call the select athletics coach that trained both of them, he know, they fucking him big time. Now, this is what's so crazy. Shedeur, this is how the division work in the black community. A nigga get to questioning, man, really this shit. Let's say they already frustrated. I'm from Chicago. Let's say they already frustrated. And somebody make a comment. And it's on some, man, I wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for you, Pops. He young. Bro. If my daddy,
I think them. Look, hear me out. I think them. Oh, hold on. Let me. I want to say, I think Shedeur them stand solid behind their dad. They really, you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, he young.
Man, if
he's been trusting in his dad to get him to the
home, bro. If his dad, bro, he you know he want to play game. Now you got to tell me, hey, it's over. You got to listen again. Look, I got homies that is overseas. That was NBA. They was trying to go to NBA, man. That shit, man, them niggas damn to commit suicide because they spent their whole life working towards some, and it ain't there. Where else he gonna go? The fucking USFL, the USL, the XFL. This shit is crazy.
Hey, hold on.
Like you said,
Adams, that's when I kind of start my own spider sense started twitching then too. When I saw that, I didn't watch it, but when I heard it, when I went back and watched the highlights, my spider sense started twinkling.
Bro, Dion Sanders said it so. They stole the draft because you got to think the Jags. Nobody considered the Jags. They say they overpaid for Hunter. They just wanted to get him off the board. And dude, the youngest GM, man, they tricked it. Hey, man, give him them to move out the way so he could go away to his fucking hometown. All right, that's out the way. Do your dance. Dion ain't nowhere up in that motherfucker. Cool. Now the fix is in. Now, look, man, this shit. Now watch this. I told you, Monday morning, because look, the draft ain't over yet. They're not going to draft him. He gonna go undrafted. Do you understand that shit? Now look, they trying to make us think of it now, but tomorrow, bro, he's undrafted, gang. Now, and if somebody draft him, listen, let's just say everybody ain't in on it, but let's just say the majority are. The one group of whoever, the one that take the risk and draft some, man, fuck y'all, man. I'll fuck with dude. Y'all on some goofy shit. They finna blackball you. Oh, you ain't with the movement? All right, bitch, we on your ass. So that's why people like, man, I ain't rolling with it. Everybody else ain't touching, and I ain't touching. Man, listen, Dion is just being smooth right now. He just taking all the notes.
Say you, bro.
Monday morning.
You can see that his face on that video, but he was like,
he like, ooh, but it's different because I can't even really be calculated like I want to because I'm hurting because this is my son, man.
Yeah. It's I gotta be strong for him in this moment.
Yeah, but I'm hurt, gang.
My boy looking sick in the face.
He's sick. And now it's like, I'm telling you, bro, it's just
what you think is Shiloh thinking?
Shiloh,
damn. Shiloh like,
yeah,
damn.
He's funny, but he get it. But really, I'm telling you who the oldest Bucky know. But they kind of leaning on God, which everybody should lean on God. But it's like you letting them know it's getting to you putting up a bunch of Bible script, which you know you should proclaim the Lord in your darkest moment. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is
reality still kicking in.
Come on, man. Listen, and then it's like it ain't like fly by night. This is the number one story in sports. This is the number one fucking story in sports. And it's like, damn, okay. So Dion gonna be like, well, give me the tapes and like this is what I'm saying. He got a team. So now you gotta understand, they gonna listen, it's like a motherfucking mama finna die. They sit your ass in the room like, look, you ain't gonna walk no more, but this what the fuck we finna do. We finna sue these motherfuckers for this malpractice and shit. So I'm telling you, they finna have a meeting in the wee hours of the morning when everybody sleep, where ain't nobody around, the camera's gone. And they're going to have a goddamn meeting in the room. And it's going to be their little crisis team. And they're going to say, okay, they're not going to draft. If you try to go and do it, Dion, when he get it and he get paid, he going to be direct with them. They're going to try to put you on some second string. Son, they playing with us. You can't play in the NFL.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This is me. So he like, Dad, what's the plan? Okay, this is the motherfucking plan. Oh, yeah, they hated that. Oh, this mass. Oh, man, Dion was motherfucking Don King, bro. They hated that shit. They know whatever team that boy went on, it was going to be that type of Come on,
that's
man.
why I felt like they made him get up out of Jackson State. And I'm gonna say this. Well, I want to say they made him, but they offered that money. It's offered him something he couldn't turn down. He felt like he couldn't turn down.
Now Dion got to. Now I'm gonna tell you, if he sue the NFL, it's even more fucked up because now they ain't touching none of your players. But Dion will be like, okay, let them do that because then now I'm gonna definitely prove they got a bad bone against me. Like, see,
that's the proof.
See, man, listen,
that's the proof.
He might be saying fuck football. Fuck, I'm telling you, he might say, you know what, I don't give a fuck about man, I'm finna crash out. Fuck this, I'm finna because you gotta think, if you want, he already spent, listen, when you spent 80 some plus years, not 80, but since the 80s, this man been doing this shit. And now you see that niggas not fucking with you. Nicky Barnes, I take examples from the world. He was a criminal. He ran their whole thing. When he went to jail and he had life, they was loyal to him for 6-7 months. Then they started having sex with his wife, doing all these, spend his money. When he realized they wasn't fucking with him, he said, if I can't control it, but I can kill it. It's the same thing. Dion Sanders felt, I'm one of the greatest to ever do this. And they showed him, nigga, we don't care about you and what you represent, and we gonna shut all this shit down, including your son. Now he could probably stomach that, but that son he can't stomach, bro.
Check this comment. What you think about this comment right here? From
Bro,
shout out to Dan Sachs.
Bro, hey Dan Sachs, I got love for you, bro. I don't know you. Let's stop having these third grade 1996 arguments. Bro, niggas, Ali had a braggadocious mouth. Like bro, it's not about no braggadocious mouth. It's about money.
It's about money, influence,
power, influence. If I could lure this top recruit because I'm doing something and I'm taking money out of people's mouths, shit like that. Like, think about the implications of this shit. They like culture when they can control it. They'll have some motherfucker nigga doing all that with the gold teeth as long as they control it. Dion Sanders, listen, how about this? He was gonna do the spring game against another team, the two black man. They shut that shit up. Y'all niggas, man, y'all not finna innovate. That's how this go, man. Listen, listen, and now fuck Shedeur, not fuck Shedeur in a sense, but
I know what you're saying.
You gotta talk to Jimmy Horn, Dad. All these people. It's like, imagine leading your crew somewhere and ain't nothing fucking there, man. Imagine that in the street, man. Imagine leading you leading them on a bridge to nowhere. See, that's the dark part. A lot of people woke up and peeped that shit and got away, and then Dion kind of, man, they ass fake, they traders. Man, people probably just realized that shit, and today was listen, the conversion day was the day when all the people was transferring and shit, and they was kind of peeping game. Now that's what I'm saying. If you at Colorado, man, you knowing, man, nobody with dude got picked up. We got to get up out of here. Man, listen, I'm telling you, bro, like now I can't see nobody going to him if they feel like they can't get him dressed. But you got to be private.
I'm going to be real, bro. Like, as a parent, I'm going to be straight up with you. As a parent with a jit, that's going. I'm gonna probably tell you to stay the fuck away from Dion.
Man, it's over, bro.
Bro, that boy.
You know it though.
That boy, he cancer right now.
Man, he can't. Man, he know it. He know it. They just now. This might be. Listen, this is worse than Kaepernick. You know why? Because at least Kaepernick, shit, he was able to re-rock that into some movies and other shit. And man, this in effect anybody and Kaepernick wasn't flashy. He just stood for something.
He stood for something.
Man, listen, I'm telling you, bro. Dion Sanders is older. His health has been, man, this is some stress for your ass because now it ain't nothing. If you got some kids, you know when that, Daddy, I'm hungry. It could be the same thing in life. When your son looking at you, and you supposed to be the guide for this shit, and this shit ain't going right, that's some different fortitude. How the fuck you explain they getting us out of here? That's what I'm saying.
Check this comment out.
Yeah, that too. That listen, the NFL smart, man. They knew that, man. Listen, and look, I'm telling you. Now, see, if they do draft him, the NFL look like pussies. Y'all can't go. Y'all just went too hard to be like, all right, we gonna draft him. No, y'all gotta just say, no, fuck him.
Somebody got to pull out first. I think DA.
Man,
so
Dion,
do you
right
let me out. So do me all right. Do you like say Dion got a crash shot, but do you think it won't be beneficial for him to wait and go undrafted and you know what I'm saying and just let them say fuck it? Like so I know okay, hear me out because I know you say pull him, but or do you let this shit play out? Son, you're not finna get drafted. You feel me? Do you play Russian roulette with these? Not what's the chicken?
When I say pull out, I mean when I'm saying pull out, when I'm saying the chess move is this: let it all happen. Let the whole
okay. That's why I was about
all the people say this shit.
Yeah, because if you pull them out the draft
Monday, because the pulling out is this: if you sue them, you know they're not gonna let you play.
Yeah. So and if you pull them out the draft now, they can always come back and say, well, you didn't let it play out.
Yeah. So I didn't mean necessarily pull him out the draft. I say pull him out of playing in the NFL. Just shut the whole career down. He already retired at fucking Colorado. If he do get drafted,
they might take that motherfucking jersey down, bro.
I don't think they'll do that. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. To be honest, his numbers was his numbers. They just played crazy. What I'm saying is, what's ultimately gonna happen, brothers, is this. He getting calls from every civil rights attorney. I'm telling you, niggas they pray for shit like these situations like this to make their names off of.
Yeah.
Bro, when OJ had that case, Johnny Cochran, he was already lit. Man, that nigga got famous off this shit. This is the biggest story in the fucking country. If you the motherfucker that prosecute this and you beat the NFL and shit, this is the best. Listen, bro, you just had Donald Trump. No matter how you feel about that motherfucker, he just spoke on that shit because he using it to get some niggas on his side. Like this shit is ascending.
Let me go ahead and let me go ahead and again. Go ahead.
Football is the number one sport in this country. White, black, polka dot, it's the number one sport. The number one position in the number one sport in this country is a quarterback. Now you saying that this kid is in basically the top 3 of the number one position of the number one sport in this country. Think about that. Of course they're gonna address that. So it's like, man, bro, this shit right here. You heard that boy Cat Williams? This is a public lynching.
You heard that boy Cat Williams?
I don't like to say lynching because our people died with that. You know what I'm saying? But this is a public castration.
Let's say
this is a butt break.
Like you say, I think I'll go with castration, bro.
This is public castration. And it's like, what's so crazy is you say will be a boss around any team. Prime will be a albatross around any. Yeah, we know that, but that's the excuse. But other people was probably fucking Mahomes' daddy is a problem. Listen, Pat Mahomes is the number one quarterback in the NFL. He's the probably most popular quarterback in the NFL right now. He just say, man, shit crazy. He even said that. Listen, it's like
he know what's going on though. He know what's going on.
That's why they like, damn. Listen, this is like some crazy shit. That's what I'm saying.
And like you say, this is big. Hold on, let me blow it back up. That's why I'm agree with you say. This bigger than Dion. This bigger than Dion. Just imagine what them other players look thinking right now. That's already in the league. Imagine what them boys thinking that's in college. Imagine what these Jets thinking that's trying to get to college.
Bro, Jimmy Horn. Bro, LaJohntay West and Jimmy Horn right now is like, what the fuck is going on? They just knew he was going to go. To the point the man, other son, Shiloh, was like, shit, if his ass They going, I know I'm fucked. They had to laugh, but it's the truth. I'm telling you, Monday morning, he finna get with all he getting the advice. He then they texting the league, letting them know, oh yeah, yep, they both in on that shit. Both of them motherfucker, the NCAA, it ain't nothing but a phone call. Yeah. Now, Goodell ain't in on it. Goodell just the commissioner. He worked for the owners.
He worked for them.
Bro, look, he just the commission is typically
I plug again for myself. I did a podcast called The Game of Life on this channel. Y'all go check that out, man. It's part 1. Go check that out, bro. Y'all go check that out. The Game of Life. It's a podcast that I did. Man, hey, bro, this not like I said, it's these billionaire and trillionaire corporations, man. I'm telling y'all, they run and manipulate the economy in so many ways, man.
The only shit that's bigger than these owners is the shoe companies. So if Dion could make a call to old Phil Knight or somebody, that's what I'm saying. There's some other look. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. See, y'all don't count out Prime. See, he just needed to know what they was on. He had to see. You really don't know until it's like you might have a fight and a motherfucker pull out a knife and you boxing. Now you know they playing with now I know how to play this shit. Now it might be too late. He didn't fucking know that. He probably thought that they was gonna play, but he ain't think like, damn, y'all on that. Like now he know the level of fight you in. So now it's like, oh, watch this. But then what you gotta think when you a chess player, you thinking like, well, damn. They did it in the open to the point where it's like, listen, niggas that say collusion, they say, oh, they ask conspiracy theories. You got the most popular sports people in America. Even they saying, oh, this shit collusion. Stephen A. Shannon Sharp, who going through his own shit. All these niggas already freezing. Yep. So now everybody see it. Oh, yeah, they on bullshit with dude. So it's clear.
This ain't the first time Dion mentioned collusion on him.
But watch this. It's clear. So they ain't even trying to hide it. So are they trying to bait you into suing to drain your paper? Like, see, it's like a whole game. If they like, okay, we know that he gonna go sue. Is he gonna take the cheese?
Are we going? So then they could play. Then they could really touch them pockets.
It hits you too. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, you gonna be getting drained. That's what I'm saying. Like, because in the court of public opinion, don't matter. He just won't play. And even they say, yeah, y'all ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
So is it work? So it's the.
No, I'm telling you,
because I promise you, he gonna run out of money before they do,
bro. Listen,
he gonna run out of money before they do, bro.
And we don't. And then they know. Oh yeah, man. Black community really don't even support Dion Sanders. He just gripped at y'all on the fucking HBCU lick. He left y'all dumbass. See, this shit is so nasty, bro. Really, I ain't gonna lie. If I was advising him, no, it don't got nothing to do with Shedeur.
I don't. Yeah, bro. Look. Hold on. Mason and Andretti, I hope I'm saying that right. King, Queen, whatever you may be. If you can't see at this point, I think. Look, hear me out. I think everybody in this goddamn chat right now can agree this is bigger than Shedeur. If you don't, I don't think it got nothing to do with Shedeur at this point. But we can all agree that it's bigger than Shedeur.
100%.
Go ahead.
Yeah, bro. And like, it's just a funny thing, man. Like I said, bro, it's not Shedeur is just the victim in this game. He in the rock, and this is Pops, who is his coach, and ain't like. Listen, I'm telling you, gang. If I had to advise Dion to make a move real quick, now I'm really thinking about it because the NFL calculated. They know he gonna go public and say, yeah, they suing. But that ain't gonna stop motherfuckers from going. The best thing he could do, honestly, this the thing, man. He gotta sue because Shedeur's not going to be able to play as QB1 nowhere because
it's gonna become the drama.
They ain't know whoever give him a fucking chance. All the cameras coming. So bro, it's over.
Who won't what? And then what?
We'll take the backlash right now. We're gonna be like, yeah, they're gonna say we the devil. But in a minute, They not gonna even give a fuck about dude at all. Yep. They don't even. We flipped them against Kaepernick.
Yep.
We got niggas to say fuck Kaepernick. They got tired of that shit. We got Jay-Z to say now it's time to stop that. You're right. He showed his cards too quick too.
Who?
Man, he shouldn't have fucking said I'm gonna pull an Eli. He should have. But see, the thing is, yeah, Dion fucked up a little bit too, man. But I'm telling you, Monday you about to see motherfucking man. Listen, you saying going against their dad. It's a difference between going against your dad and see. You got to think when you in conflict. I done seen motherfuckers cuss out their mothers when they not thinking straight.
Especially when they feel like
that don't mean that they just bro they under fire. If a nigga shooting up your house, one motherfucker might say run this way, run upstairs, run downstairs. Y'all start yelling because it's right now. Listen, I guarantee you, they whole family is in that motherfucking house. Well, and they debating on what to do. And I'm telling you, they
don't talk about the baby mama, the kid's mom, all not, bro. They don't made a wreck out of this
bro,
shit.
Bro, the mothers that like this all your fault. Like all this shit. See, it's easy when shit is going cool. Man, when shit is when Rome is burning, you keep saying it ain't over. You right.
Hold on, Bo, two for you. What do you mean when you say it ain't over? What do you mean?
And I can't tell you come on the stream, y'all. I talking with y'all all day because it don't make no sense, bro. When you saying it's over, bro. Listen, if he let's talk the options. Let's say he get drafted tomorrow. Now, the team that take him go get flack from the motherfuckers in the league that don't fuck with him. That's playing this double-sided shit. And on the other side of that, they're gonna get all the media there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's not worth it.
Then I dropped the link in the chat. Anybody want to pop on and pop off?
Come on, bro. Shedeur can't focus. Now the endorsement's gonna drop because nigga, you ain't playing. Boom. Now they drawing you out. Man, Dion, bro, listen. If Dion could say that he got lost wages.
Hold on. I'm gonna say I don't think shallow expectations ain't being high at all.
Man,
shallow expectations ain't being high at all, man.
Bro, the man, listen, if he could prove that them people put that together and that hurt his stock, or it was a text message, or he subpoenaed this shit like John Gruden, bruh. Listen, I'm telling you,
bro, Jay-Z is a no. He's not going against the grain. Bro, Jay-Z is a part of the machine.
Bro, Monday morning, you gonna see this shit. This shit is nasty work. Hey, look, and now wait till the Cam Newtons get to talking. All the people should do kind of had an attitude with a little like I'm saying, like the white man know how to what. Hey, go at this nigga. I give you a couple $. Shit, he don't like me no way. See, that's the Willie Lynch.
Yep.
They should say, man, I don't care what happened to that boy was wrong. I don't give a fuck what, but you know what I'm telling you right now, man. Dude, if Dion's smart, I'm suing them bitches Monday morning. I'm pulling him out of football because he's not gonna play. Gee, they waited to the collusion suit. It's gonna be easy to prove. Listen, now you're gonna have some white loyalists like, look, I'm a snitch on these bitches, but like, you got to take care of my family because they gonna fuck. It's gonna fuck my whole life up. Look, this shit, bro. This is some real power shit. I want everybody on the sound of my voice to understand. This is bigger than sports. This ain't no NFL draft shit no more. This is power. A corporation derailing a black family that made money by way of sports. This shit is deep. This shit is deep. Is crazy. Now, motherfucker's life is in danger because think about this. What if you the whistleblower to him and he like, man, I hit your hand. Let my peoples know. It might be an office worker like this. How this shit go? It might be an office worker self there like, I heard it was so wrong, and You know what I'm saying? And I had to say something because I was in the office and I heard them talking about it. And I was just so sad. I saw he was crying in front of his family. Man, I'm telling you, bro. And they'll be using her.
Crazy, dog. Hey, wow, bro. That's real though. I
and
hate
the
to say
motherfucker
it.
end up dead. Bro, y'all seen that movie? See with Will Smith?
Which one?
The CTE, the one about when he
Yeah,
played.
Yep.
All the people had was Spike.
Bro, they had that man. That bro, somebody, bro. Y'all, that's what I'm saying. People, we got. Bro, watch that movie CTE, man. Y'all don't understand what we did, what they dealing with right here. What this, bro, like you say, it's bigger than Goodell. This is billionaire, trillionaire money, man. This billionaire, trillionaire money.
And you got to think about it too. And think about it too. And I want y'all to hear what I'm saying. This shit, hold on. It's what keeps motherfuckers from killing each other, bro. Do the math. People go to their dead-end job in the middle of Kentucky, the middle of Alabama. All they got is NFL football on Sundays. All they got is college footballs on Saturday.
Yep.
You seen that, bro? Motherfuckers' life is these teams. You know what I'm saying? Look, like motherfuckers' life is these teams. This is the Roman games. So, hold
on, wait. For the people in the back, hold on. For the people in the back, say that one more time. This is the what?
Roman games.
This is the what?
Gladiator Roman games. That's what this is.
Gladiator right here, man.
This is it. So now when you trying to work the system and you, man, listen.
Coliseums. Think about this, y'all. This is
the modern game.
This is modern day Coliseum and Roman thing. Bro, when I be saying this shit, I be sounding crazy to people.
Man, look. You ain't crazy, and it's like no, that boy. See, this is what's so gangster. They got Jay-Z in there, right? We tried that boycott the NFL shit with Cap. Man, didn't nobody get no fuck, man. Listen, man, these niggas can't get behind a song, so they know that. That's why they just pulled it in public. They knew, man, ain't nobody gonna do nothing else over this shit. Now that's what I'm telling you. Now, Dion Sanders, if anybody could Nelson Mandela this shit, it's your boy Dion. He could do some old. Listen, I'm telling you, because niggas kind of fuck with Dion, but it's like you have a nigga like Charleston White, they'll say, go out there and get that nigga, and they give him a couple of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Man, nigga, you the nigga that left HBC, nigga, you bullshit ass nigga. I was like, see, they'll put that whole frequency out there, nigga, like, you right. See, that's even when Dion might have a good point, and they trying to get niggas together. Man, you be having Asian provocateur niggas like, man, that nigga don't give a fuck. He just mad because his boy ain't get picked.
Hey,
man, that boy wasn't sorry. Your boy wasn't good enough. Like that, hit him with that. They won't even overstand. It ain't even about this boy.
Check this comment, King.
Oh man, salute to you, Sister Emma. Look, man, we could talk. Look, I do this all day because I'm telling you. Listen. You say how? See, but that's not the point. See, listen. Let me break this down for the people. Just because you see a black person do something does not absolve racism from being the order of the day. It's about representation. Cam Ward, what he represents is, okay, a black quarterback being taken first. We've seen that several times. Michael Vick, Cam Newton, different people. We've seen it. The point is, what Dion and Shedeur represented. You say the kid is going to Dallas?
Nah, it would have happened.
It would have happened
already.
already.
I know you ain't talking about Shedeur. That ain't nah.
No, listen what I'm telling you, bro.
I don't even know if he will want to go anywhere right now. I don't think the boy want to go anywhere right now.
And listen what I'm telling you. He want to play ball, but he's so confused because the shit's so goofy and political. But Dion know this shit. That's what I'm telling you. If I'm Shedeur, I'm looking like, Dad, what's going on? No, Milroe don't have nothing. Listen, bro.
Who is Milroe?
Milroe, the quarterback for Alabama. Hear what I'm saying. Listen, and I need y'all to understand. I'm going to say this very clearly for y'all. You guys keep saying black quarterbacks being taken and assume that it eradicates what is taking place. Just because it was some free black people doing slavery don't mean the condition of niggas was good.
Mm-mm.
What Shedeur Sanders represented was a kid who had legacy, came from a family.
Greatness, wealth.
Yeah, and didn't need to beg these white because the NFL said, "What you?"
And that's why he moved the way he did.
Yeah, but watch this. At the end of the interview, so what you gonna bring to the Patriots? I'm gonna bring my all. I swear to God, man. The rich just got rich, man. I'm gonna do anything. I'm gonna die for the Patriots. Like it's like these niggas up here.
Not do Shedeur. What you gonna bring for such and such?
Well, same thing was saying, man. You know, like my dad, like he would speak. I don't remember exactly what he said, but it wasn't like. But no, I'm saying at the draft, them niggas was just.
But it goes deeper. Like you say, you asked one of them cats what's gonna happen. You know what they
was doing everything.
Trying to ask Shedeur that, you're gonna get two totally different fucking answers.
Yeah,
it's more so what Shedeur is more for me.
But just because I'm not sucking y'all dick and licking y'all ass. I got a family and a father who invested his time into growing me as an athlete. Now y'all, you know what I'm saying? That image.
Watch the sucking and all that shit.
But that's what they want him to do.
No, I was talking about on the live and stuff.
Oh, I understand. But I give you a great example. The Cosby Show. Man, when niggas saw a black lawyer, a black doctor and a wife that's a lawyer. And the different world, the kids going to college. How many black people went to college after seeing that shit? Listen. I heard, man, people talk about, man, different world had all the black kids want to go to college. Signs and symbols matter in this society. So whatever you see.
Hold on. Hey, TV, man, don't do Mason like that. Mason, welcome. Hey, this ain't for black people. Nah, this ain't that over here, man. This ain't no echo chamber over here, man. You feel me?
Yeah. I don't care, man. White, black, right is right. I don't care what color you are.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that the image over Cam Ward is, Cam got his mom and dad, but what I'm saying is Shedeur, that symbol of black excellence, bloodline, and all that, man. Your father, the greatest of all time, all that, man. Listen, dog.
Dog, see, okay, 12. That I think he ain't beat no good. We passed that.
Bro, it don't even matter about that.
It ain't about at this point. It ain't. Yeah, should he have
no
been drafted? Yes.
Talent, bro.
Should he have been drafted? Yes, but we passed. Like what we saying is bigger than that. You feel me?
Listen,
it's bigger than the play.
Let's use your let's use your logic. Then he's a third rounder. Cool. He ain't drafted. What I'm saying is, bro, don't be so smart that you're not thinking critically about the context of these things. The boy is the sacrificial lamb for what Dion Sanders is representing. Gee, this shit's so gangster. Right? Lil Wayne called Dion Pops and Uncle, whatever. They got him over with Travis Hunter at the Travis and all them at the damn draft. They called him a super fan. Like, y'all gotta understand. No,
but the thing is, Ward, listen, but it's too. Listen, we get you. Not Ward, but 12. He said Ward 12. Say Ward a real nigga too. He went on 1 overall.
Yeah,
but Ward. Look at his background. That's the thing. Look who was pushing. Him and Shedeur are two different things from two different.
As a dude,
foundations.
Don't have no money.
He's more desperate than Shedeur.
Yeah.
He's willing to do more than Shedeur. He's trying to. This Ward is trying to save his damn family.
Ward family ain't up there saying niggas gonna be an Eli.
No, that's what we saying. His background, his credentials, his daddy credentials, his resume, the money, the power, the influence.
Deion Sanders.
Yes,
bro. Like.
I agree. Ward a real nigga went first, but that's what we saying.
Now watch this. This how the white man will play it. Niggas, the shit with Shedeur so egregious, they not even honoring how Ward got going on. Cam can be controlled. Travis could be controlled too. They
Very
know they
much.
can't control that boy. They give that boy to that clout like that. Man, listen. How I knew the fix was in when Tom Brady, these is niggas that watch dude grow, his own people was like, man, I ain't touching. They want to touch it, but they got that touch on the man. Look, man.
And we know Tom, like you said, we know Tom rock with Shedeur.
Man, his own listen, that's how his own homies is seeing the play, and they like, damn, shit, the call is in, man. We gotta roll with it. Shit. This is ain't nothing bigger than this thing. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the biggest victims of this shit is Jimmy Horn.
Those are innocent bystanders.
You saying Travis Hunter went too, bro? Travis Hunter had to be goddamn play.
Superman.
He had to be Superman to go nothing. And then
he got goddamn Meteor Man, right?
Come on, bro. You couldn't deny
that boy had to be that boy out there like playing like he damn again wasn't T'Challa. That boy out there like he T'Challa, man.
He had to be super nigga to go number. Bro, like, all right, we gonna give you that.
That man out there doing stuff like the Black Panther, yeah.
Oh man, you know that nigga had to be super nigga. Listen, this fall don't think it's definitely not a man. Listen, bro. Hey, listen. What I'm saying is, if you're making general statements, you should be able to come in and back up your claims with scholarship. And I ain't gonna lie though, I'm gonna keep it real. Even now, now you know what? I agree with that. You know why? Because watch this. The Buffaloes was desperate, and they gave Dion that job. And they were so desperate that I ain't gonna lie, I didn't agree with Shedeur. I know why they retired Shedeur and them shit, because they turned the school back up. But in real life, they didn't qualify for that shit.
No, bro. Let's be real. Look, if anything, Travis' number should have got retired. He's the one who won the Heisman.
Everybody know that they hitched their wagon to the Travis shit. That's why they say let's pull him away. Yep. He in the league. Y'all niggas ain't in the league. He in the bro. These people, it was, bro, diabolical,
bro. And then, like you say, Travis. They traded up for Travis to go for Cam Ward, then Travis, the homeboy, like you say, the homeboy and the partner and the Joker to the Batman. I mean, the Robin to Batman. Actually, shit, Batman to Robin. He was the Batman. Shedeur was Robin.
Oh, for sure.
So. I mean, like I said, when I saw that, I'm like, damn, wait, they traded up it. I'm like, that's when shit started. Like, I'm like, man, I don't know.
Now watch this. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Now watch this. I just seen the tweet. They say Shedeur bought a phone. This is how I know the fix is in. Shedeur bought a phone specifically for NFL personnel to call for the draft. Everybody provides that number. If we draft you, what's the contact we could call you? That's how they be getting them calls on the cell phone, so they provide that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is 30 for 30 all day. They say, how did niggas get that phone to prank call? I think Dion and them already, they like, okay, we could all play this media shit. Look, I'm telling you, bro, listen, this is the biggest story in sports. This might be top 5 biggest stories in the world right now outside of tariffs, because you got, like, I'm telling you,
yeah, real shit, bro, real shit. This gonna take over the internet, bro, for a while, for a little bit,
bro. The fact is,
I don't remember that.
Hold on, I want y'all to hear. Mel Kiper Jr. basically invented the draft, in the sense of he started doing all the analytics and all that. This is what Mel Kiper said.
Sanders and Shedeur Sanders, I like to say is, I think it's disgusting. I don't understand what the heck's going on with this. Fifth player on my board. It's never happened before in 47 years where a player that high has dropped this far into the 4th round. A quarterback that's sitting there in round 4 of other quarterbacks being taken who aren't as good as Shedeur, aren't even close, in my opinion, in terms of accuracy, toughness. Arm strength is certainly more than good enough. I don't see, outside of not being have the rocket arm and the 4.16, the big frame, the 6'3", 230-pound frame, what is he lacking? Somebody's going to have to explain that one to me. 4th round, Kirk Cousins went. 4th round, Dak Prescott went. Worked out pretty good for them. It's just that Shedeur was projected a lot higher than they were. That's why we're having this discussion.
Bro, you got Mel Kiper saying,
the way you talking, I don't get
in
what
40
you mean.
in 47 years of doing this, I've never seen like this is all just meat for the suit. They gonna be subpoenaing these people to testify. Now, okay, Kiper, you want to testify on behalf of these niggas to prove they point against? We gonna get your ass up out. I'm telling you, gee, this shit is about you about to see who the fuck is with the shits and who is pussies and who is really gonna stand up for something and who with the empire.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Because Mel Kiper going on the public television, he on national TV and calling these people out. Man, I ain't seen this in 47 years. It's disgusting.
You see this? You see the comment? Yo, chat taking Jacksonville can put Travis and Shedeur on the same team. It would have happened,
bro.
It would have happened by now.
It
would have been done,
bro. Listen, they know the fix is in. This then went political. Trump put the light on it. He listen what I'm telling y'all, bro. Dude, Dion Sanders is about to make this. Exactly. It do involve every person. I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's what it's representing. See, now Dion got to fight for his life because if he don't win this game, listen, if he don't win this, bro.
I just noticed you got a legendary shirt on, man.
Oh no, this was so funny. It's just a regular legendary.
Okay, that's real. That's what I was saying. That boy,
that
boy dropping Easter eggs around this bitch, bro.
No, honestly though, this ain't even his brand. I just had this shit.
Shout out to his brand though. His brand,
his brand. You know, because you can't even buy some of that stuff yet because that's Nike unless you go on the site. But
look at that. I thought the Steelers were gonna get him,
bro. But and I'm telling you, they listen. I know Tomlin threw somebody on some whole other stuff. Listen. I'm not even into football where I just know him just on some family stuff, right?
Yeah.
Tomlin would have took him, man. They got that.
The way he talking, how he talked about the family, bro.
They slid that card to his motherfucking ass.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and nigga, if you think about taking nigga, we ain't nobody bigger than the program.
No. Thanks. Say it again.
Ain't nobody bigger than the program. But see, this is why I'm telling you. Listen, 48 laws of power. If he do get drafted, now watch this. Let's take it this route. Bro, if he gets drafted, it fucks up the NFL's narrative.
Yep.
It fucks up the NFL's narrative because now it look like y'all capitulated. It look like y'all capitulated. He's not going to get drafted, bro. If he get drafted, he should still sue them bitches. Don't let them give you the scraps. And now you know so now they can say, oh, well, we gave him a chance. But see, it's just so obvious. It's just like with the other quarterbacks being taken, he got a case out this world. Listen, Dion and them is not stupid. They call a secret. Now, listen, this is why you got to know how the dominant society work. Because they get on the phone like, look, dude, calling around, man. They queuing this shit up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this, you got to think this is in rap music, it's sport, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He got to get some motherfuckers. He got to get some motherfuckers that ain't in the little circle to run the play because shit, I don't know no big man unless he going Tony Busby in Texas. I just don't know nobody who would go to war with the people about that boy.
Who else?
You go against the NFL, you ain't getting no money, bro. Oh, we gonna tell all the sponsors not to fuck with you. Like it's a big fight.
Hey,
it's a big fight.
JP say bro threw 4K on yards and 80 incomplete. That's the point we making.
Bro, how about this if he threw 2,000 yards and 50% completions? He still could have got drafted round 4. He's not getting drafted, gang. Gee, no, I'm not. No, he didn't win no Heisman. What are you talking about?
Maybe talking about maybe this. I'm kind of behind in the chat, so I'm trying to catch up.
Oh yeah, no, they drafted Travis for sure. They got him out of there early. They was like, okay, we about to cut him. Okay, you with us or you with the? Okay, we gonna get you up out the way. Man, they pulled that man. Listen,
shout out to Nakimi. I hope I'm saying that right. Do y'all think with publicity this could work in Sanders' favor? Like what team he gets drafted to would bring in ratings based on
yeah. But this the thing.
We passed that.
They already fucked them. They already fucked him, so it's like it ain't even triumphant.
No,
it's like they didn't already fuck this dude.
No,
it's like
right now, nobody. Right now, hey, look,
nobody wants the firestorm that's gonna come.
It's bruh. Right now, Shedeur is poison.
Listen, gang. Yesterday, the narrative was like, it's okay. They'll pick him and he'll be.
That was yesterday.
Now it's like 6 motherfuckers that now now everybody see. Listen, bro. So the draft is over today. They finna come back tomorrow. He's not getting drafted. Monday motherfucking morning. They gonna take Sunday and contemplate. They contemplating right now, really. They secretly calling Rich Eisen, all Dion friends is loyalists that know they can't go against Michelle. Man, what's really going on? What you really hear? Yeah, he really knew that yesterday. Like he know what's going on. So we're like, all right, Dion, look, go against the motherfuckers on the collusion. They're clearly colluding. Like he taking it all in. They calling around, trying to figure out who the fuck we finna get to fight this shit. This shit is big, man. Listen what I'm telling you. This is some next level shit because
man out in front of us,
man. Because Nick Saban said, "Oh yeah," because Nick ain't in the mix. So Nick like, "Fuck it, I just whatever. I fuck with dude. We got commercials together. I ain't got nothing. I'm already. My name is my name.
Yeah, whether they fuck with each other or not. You should.
Yeah. But them talking. Listen, gang. Now Jerry and Dion supposed to be like this. Jerry the type will be like, look, Dion, I don't know, man. They don't fuck with him now. You know Dion is not going to be why. I'm telling you this shit. This shit could be a motherfucking movie right now. You just got a nigga that they were saying was the #1 dude. They just froze him out. You never seen this shit.
Never. Heisman candidate, bro. Heisman candidate.
Unless he R-worded somebody, unless he murdered somebody, like what did this dude do? So now it's making everybody ask the motherfucking questions. But see, this is why the NFL is calling prank calls on a secure line, all type of goofy shit going on. But that's what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, I think Dion and them already know the play, and they like, fuck it. Let's do this in the court of public opinion. What I'm saying, even if, Dion ain't gonna take no scraps. Even if they draft him, he might say, fuck that, man. He ain't going over there. No, we finna do this. Bro, if he, you can't, all that third round shit.
We shouldn't be here.
We shouldn't be here right now. It don't matter. It don't matter, gang. They could still sue. They got to figure something. I'm telling you, that's like
I think he got to let it play out though.
He got
to let it play out.
No, listen. If he get on, I tell you this. If he get undrafted, okay, I'll give you a better example, right? What's the coach name? Brian Flores.
Mm-hmm.
He sued the people and said they played with him, and he got back coaching. So it could, but no, it's not a suing a potential employer if they discriminate. But discrimination don't necessarily got to be on race. You could discriminate for several things. You could discriminate because hold on,
culture, religion, all that shit, bro. It's a lot. That shit, discrimination goes deep.
No. See, don't word it wrong, Cayenne, brother Adams. He was going after Travis Hunter, and he said Travis Hunter got paid $1 million to go to Jackson State. That's what happened.
Say it again.
Nick Saban said that Dion paid. They just let it go because it's like, fuck it, we get money together. But we was in, when you in war, you in war. But they weren't beefing no more, so they let it go. But Dion Sanders, they said Nick Saban said that Travis was paid $1 million to go to Jackson State.
I ain't hear that one.
It was out everywhere. You can Google it right now.
I ain't hear that one. I ain't denying. I just ain't catch that one.
Watch this. And they all responded. This was everywhere. This was like the biggest story. Nick Saban. Watch this. Nick Saban, Travis Hunter, $1 million right here. Hold on. Right here.
Can you explain how the Travis Hunter, who if you don't follow college football, he was the #1 recruit in the nation, signed with Jackson State. Everyone then accused Barstool of paying for him.
You guys gave him $2 million, right?
Yeah,
Three.
And
I gave him the extra $1 million.
Matter of fact, this is the actual comment that Nick Saban said.
Hey, Coach, you've been in the business a long time and obviously been part of a lot of signing days.
Hold on, let me
This is
show
a
you.
little bit of a curveball, but I know you work with Dion Sanders on all those commercials.
Right.
Coach Nick Saban and Jackson State coach Dion Sanders making some headlines today. Saban accused Coach Sanders of paying a player $1 million to go to JSU.
Well, the accusations causing a lot of heated discussions today. 16 WAPT's Joe Cook in the studio with more about those accusations. How Coach Prime is responding. Joe?
That's right, Troy and Megan. Nick Saban went scorched earth on Texas A&M and how name, image, and likeness has changed in recruiting. He also took a shot at Coach Prime in Jackson State during a 7-minute rant on NIL at an event in Birmingham for the World Games last night. Nick Saban alleged that Jackson State paid a player $1 million to come to their school. Everyone believes that player to be Travis Hunter, the #1 recruit in the country in this year's class. This stems from an unverified tweet back when Hunter signed, which suggested that Barstool Sports had a deal for Hunter if he chose JSU. Coach Prime and Hunter quickly debunked the existence of that deal back then, and again today after these comments from Saban last night.
We have a rule right now that says you cannot use name, image, or likeness to entice a player to come to your school. Hell, read about it in the paper. I mean, Jackson State paid a guy $1 million last year that was a really good Division I player to come to school. It was in the paper. Nobody did anything about it.
Now Saban just because Saban ain't in the game, so
he can talk reckless now.
Man, he like fuck it. Okay, whatever. He didn't do no.
I never saw that.
That was old. That was when
I know. I seen it 2 years ago.
Yeah, now he like I fuck with Dion.
Was that before the commercials?
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah, because that was at Jackson State.
That's why they did the commercial to show they all good. Now he like I fuck with dude, man. This is what I'm telling you, bro. Listen, the NIL shit even the playing field. And man, listen what I'm telling you. Listen. That's how Gilliam and Wallow got with Prime because they was all in Barstool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Listen, but the play is this, like I said, man. This motherfucker Travis Hunter really was good. And they feel like they used the Travis shit to heat everybody else up, which they kind of did. But what I'm saying is
that was 2 years ago, Amber.
That was 2 years ago. But what I'm saying is right now, Dion got us, man, listen. Dion has to prove this collusion shit. Or it's over.
Yeah.
And he kind of can. If he could find one receipt, one anything, it's up. It is up. It is up. When you got Mel Kipe, listen. Let me show you this. Hold on. Let me show you this. Look at this. You see this right here?
What's that?
They got 5 million views.
What he said? Hold on.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, this is Pat Mahomes. This is the number one quarterback. Listen,
this is pretty much the face of the NFL right now.
The face of the NFL saying, damn. Hold on, I'm trying to show y'all. Bro, this is the consensus.
Who is that?
It's just different people.
Yeah.
Hold on. Bro, G, this shit, hold on. I'm trying to show you. This is it's just massive. It's massive. It's massive. Everybody's talking about it. Bro, when you got Mel Kiper, I'm trying to show you. It's just a crazy situation. Man. This is the latest thing Shedeur said.
Here's the question. God don't make mistakes. You have faith in God no matter what. Whatever it is.
I do it, Joe. In all my years that I go back to like really following the draft and understanding where players are going getting drafted, back in '87. In almost 40 years, I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah. I've never seen nothing like this myself. Obviously, I know I only played a short time, but I've been around long enough to know. Obviously, the 11, 12 years I did play, and all the time I've been retired and enjoying the game and watching it from afar and understanding how good players are, regardless of what scouts may say.
All right.
The eye in the sky doesn't lie. I watched Shedeur play from high school to college at Jackson State to what he was able to do at Colorado. I want everybody to understand that you're never bigger than the program. You will never be bigger than the program no matter who you are. They will show you. They will always remind you at any given time if at any point you think you are bigger than the program. And that is all we're seeing. That's all we're seeing right now. Joe, that is all we are seeing right now, regardless of who you are. There's some things I think Prime might have said. I don't want to quote it, but where he said it similar to.
There's some places I don't want to go. We're not going.
We go. What Archie Manning said when it came to Eli. Same thing. No different. Anyway, I got something today I really want to read. Chad, I want you to listen to me real quick. I'm not here to stir up. I'm happy for everybody that got drafted. I want you to listen to something that was sent to me on Instagram. Chad, y'all stay with me real quick and just listen to me very, very closely. What we are witnessing once again is the machinery of a system that has never quite known what to do with a free black man, much less than a free black family. The NFL, with all its pageantry and power, finds itself uncomfortable, even threatened, when the likes of the Sanders family walk into a room, not asking for a seat at the table.
Now, let me pause this for a second.
Bring their own.
Ocho Cinco is with Shannon Sharp and reading some black power niggas that said, listen to what the fuck I'm telling you, man. This shit is about to go nuclear. He reading, these are some enough. Listen, this is about, you thought Kaepernick was something. Bro, now listen, he say, read. They done sent that to him to read, man. Listen. This on nightcap.
Never quite known what to do with a free black man, much less than a free black family. The NFL, with all its pageantry and power, finds itself uncomfortable, even threatened, when the likes of the Sanders family walk into a room, not asking for a seat at the table, but daring to bring their own. Dion, Shedeur, this family has refused to shrink to fit the confines laid out for them. And so the machine does what it has always done. It seeks to diminish, to distort, to remind them and us that there is still a place for black folk. It is not at the head of the table. But the tragedy, you see, is not in their refusal to bow, but is in the nation's fear of black excellence unchained. The fear that has always been the real danger, not the power of our stride, but the shadow we cast when we stand upright, unafraid, and unapologetically ourselves.
Man, hey.
Listen.
Tyson Garcia, hold on, say Tyson Garcia say teams don't have to pick if they don't want. What we saying is these teams, a lot of these teams wanted to pick this boy, but they were told, hey, no. I think that's yeah. Of course, we know, bro. We know he could have been used. You know what I'm saying? We know he could have been used. But man, look, I'm finna get ready to shut it down.
Look, now watch this. This is how they play. Real quick. They sent, now this is the executive vice president and the GM of the Browns.
Impressive. He's an impressive. You know what? I think it's unfair for me to comment in I guess maybe on behalf of the industry. All I can say is this, the time that we spent with Shedeur, and what he's done throughout his college career is impressive. He's an impressive young man. He's a really good quarterback. Sometimes fit comes into play.
It's getting ugly.
This, there are 4 more rounds of the draft, and then maybe lastly, it's less about where you get picked and what you do after you get picked. That's really the most important thing.
Bruh.
And getting to know him over the course of the spring, he has a ton of resolve, and I think he's going to find himself in a really good spot.
It is not Shedeur Sanders at pick 9. It's not Shedeur Sanders.
Well, listen to what I'm telling you.
Bruh.
Listen. They know he black. He giving them the benefit of the doubt. But they know the fucking fix is in. Listen. When you got notable NFL people quoting Black Power scriptures off Instagram. Listen, bro, Dion ain't said shit yet because they let it play out. Monday morning, I'm telling you, bro.
That's the best bet.
If you got an ignorant nigga like Ocho Cinco up there talking about the black man has been unchained, but all that shit, man. Al Sharpton on this phone, Louis Farrakhan on this is nuclear. So y'all can follow me on Instagram or Twitter at The Kid DJ. I'm finna send it to you so you can share it. Come on, right here. That's it. You follow me. Twitter, Instagram. I don't know if they can see it like that.
I got you.
At The Kid DJL, man. Now come on here. It's a salute to you, brother. Just I love the stream. I just been watching for a while. I was like, man, I gotta pop in here with the brothers and speak. But yeah, I'll be back. But I'm telling you, we about to see something nuclear. When you got Ocho Cinco and all these people, man. No, not that kid, The Kid. THAKID DJL. Yeah. The Kid DJL. Yep. Man, when you see that, man, it's gonna be gone, man. So, man, salute to you, brother. Contact me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm looking forward to connecting with you. And man, hopefully, if you go live tomorrow, I'll pop in and see you.
Hey, I appreciate you, King, for real, for coming through, blessing us, the channel, with your wisdom, your knowledge, and your understanding, man.
Yes, sir.
They say you got a powerful voice. Hey, that he do, man. Your light shine through the darkness, but you come through and brighten up a room, man. Dead ass serious, man. And we appreciate it. That's what this platform is all about, everybody. This ain't no echo chamber, ain't knocking you for y'all beliefs, but at the same time, we're realistic around here. You feel me? And we give all praise and honor and glory to the Most High around here. And I appreciate everybody for coming through. Hey, say a prayer for Shedeur and the Sanders family, man. But all praises go to the Most High again. And I pray for all y'all, man. I pray for all y'all. Blessings. Like, subscribe. Hit that comment, come back through if you're a YouTube creator and you got your own thing going on. Come back through on the replay, drop a comment in. I'll be sure to follow you back, man. All praises, y'all. God bless y'all. Peace.